I started out with a little Snoop Dogg there because there is so much drama in the LBC.
Hell yeah.
All right, so last session, let me get my levels right on all this stuff. We need to do a little bit of recap of facts so that we're all kind of on board. I think that with the little bit of downtime that we had, there's also some things that we're missing. So one of the things I'd like to bring up, just as like kind of a reminder, why is this not fucking responding? There we go. All right. One of the things I'd like to bring up, whether you care or not, is entirely up to you guys. There is a certain matter that might need to be attended to in the form of Astrid Hennitz, who presumably might have been abducted. That's just a little fact that I don't want to gloss over because it's fresh in your character's mind, whether it's fresh in your mind or not.
Yeah.
No, that's part of the
we
whole
brought
thing
it up.
that we have to get to, but it's like obviously, one of our two of our homeboys
Yeah,
got fucked up by grenades, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is now taking place on the 5th of February, the day after. It is a Tuesday. Those of you who have been damaged previously and slept through at least a majority of the night may heal your body's worth of hit points if you took any damage at all.
Since I was not available to
You took no damage.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah, you
assuming
heal
that I'm
your
allowed to
body.
heal my body. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The rest of you guys, the guys who got fragged, also, did you guys bring Sid up to speed on what kind of happened?
Yes, between Dante and Spoon, I feel mostly confident. If I ask a question here or there,
That's fine. Yeah. And
but
also,
I
like,
feel
if you
mostly confident.
if you have like a little bit of time at the like just in the future, you might want to listen to like the last half hour of the second session that Spoon posted, because that'll fill in any gaps that maybe they might have missed.
Oh, from the session last Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I plan on it.
Yeah, it's not
I'll
like
have
mandatory. We'll get you up to speed right now. Just
I
as
have
much as
time
we-
on Monday to watch it, but I haven't had a free moment, it seems like, since last Thursday, so.
All right, so just to recap real quick, Dante, you were actually in the green room being worked on when Gabrielle Cross spoke with Daphne about like the shit that's going down. Did you fill him in on that?
Yeah, I filled him in on roughly what was happening in that moment.
The new genetically engineered cocaine.
Cocaine, yeah.
Okay, is there anything else that you didn't tell him?
I mentioned that so I told him that essentially Gabrielle Cross is following a story, trying to find out who is making it and trying to break that story.
Okay.
So she was following. Oh, I didn't mention that she was following another reporter here. I forgot that person now.
Correct.
It was. Fuck, I have it written in my notes. Give me a second.
Okay, it's okay. It's Erica Goodwin of the Thomson Reuters company. She's an investigative journalist that was following a story that comes from, or at least she believes originates in Japan. Now, Gabrielle Cross was just kind of like picked up because she was a journalist that was like touching bases with Goodwin at the time that the cops showed up. She's working on her own thing. Gabrielle Cross is working on the cocaine thing. Goodwin is the one that was actually the main target, but not knowing what was told, the cops just scooped her up as well.
She's the one that died.
Yeah, she's the one that died. Now, what she talked about briefly at the end of the session is that part of Goodwin's story is that a bioweapon was released in Hong Kong and has killed a bunch of people. One of her, like, basically fellow journalists who's checking out the Hong Kong side of the story managed to break it before a full media lockdown. This information to her. She was following a portion that was kind of tied to, loosely tied to the bioweapon incident. And right now I'm kind of like side-eyeing Phoenix to see if he remembers any of this.
I remember it.
Okay.
But we literally nobody has actually talked about this yet. Like, we've been trying to keep this to ourselves for a reason. About the Shuri's involvement and the missing $3,000 worth of heroin that allegedly went to pay for these coca
Might have
leaves.
went to pay for coca leaves.
Right. So, I mean, there's a bunch of it that we don't even really know yet. All we know is Shorty's dead. Allegedly, this happened. But
Shorty's dead because he's got in over his head with this stuff. Someone bigger than him
wanted him dead. Why they went after him? Those are all things we don't know.
It could very well still be the cartel.
Right.
They're known for making a mess, but it could be this person. It could very well be the corp trying to keep all this shit quiet, making it look like it's a cartel hit.
It'd also be the corp trying to hide that they've come up with something new and they don't want their competitors to know about it yet.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces right now.
Right, there's a lot of things, and there's a lot of people who might want this stuff that happens to be in our possession. So let's keep a lot of this to ourselves, is sort of the perspective. Like, if
even Gabrielle Cross,
this is the story, this is what we know so far. But basically, it's just we know a little bit of what Gabrielle Cross was up to, and we let her know that we kind of knew, but we don't even know most of the story.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even at the end there, what Complex was saying was that, if anyone comes and asks me questions, I just happened to be down there, and I was trying to take cover from a gunfight that broke out in the middle of the area.
All right. One other very crucial piece of information, which I would be very surprised if anybody mentioned, is that Erica Goodwin's body is still in your car.
In my car?
We forgot about that, yeah.
In my car.
Yeah, you were trying to save her, and
they told me I pulled her out of the way, but she was so badly wounded that she died.
Yeah. Well, you
I
put
did
her
mention,
in your car. Yeah.
I did mention in character, she's dead, but X just is like, carrying her to the car anyway.
Well, Jimbo is a gentleman.
Fair.
Well, I mean, who knows what's there? She could have a hidden pocket. She could have stuff on her person that is of value. I mean, at the bare minimum, there's sibes there that might be worth something.
Yeah, we could.
And that was my thinking, is that there might be information on him. So, Jimbo being the guy that he is, will fucking bring her, just in case she's not fully dead. I mean,
right.
It was also, you guys were retreating from a gunfight, and you're already almost out of the body when the doc runs along and goes, "She's dead." You're like, all right. But
my character didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He was carrying a corpse.
Dead.
You are in the back alley. It's early in the morning. You're in the back alley behind Club 808 in Los Angeles, in the what's it called? Signal Hill? No, it's Pauley High District up here. You're up here at Club 808, and you're in the back alley with your car, and Casey is with you. She is getting ready to basically bail for the night. You walk out to the car, remembering that there's a corpse in your car.
Right.
Daphne's inside attending to Gabrielle, who's getting worked on. Turner walks out into the alleyway, and you guys are sitting there in the post-midnight fucking
gunfight.
Long Beach. You're tired. You're wounded. Turner looks in the backseat of your car and goes, "Oh, fuck."
Yeah. You wouldn't know how to dispose of or handle one of these things quietly and discreetly, would you, Casey?
I mean, I can probably take care of it. I'm surprised you don't know people that take care of this sort of thing. I mean, Jodes and all.
Yeah, you're right, but the Jode the Jode solution might not work here. We're a little more accustomed to wide open spaces.
Why don't you call Haas or Slim? I'll deal with it if you want, but I'm gonna.
All right, let me make a couple of phone calls, but don't stray too far.
By the way, you have my number now. Just gonna throw that out there.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna give because Haas is my handler.
Yeah, he's one of the guys you work with. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Haas a phone call.
All right. Your agent rings and then alerts you that you're connected with Haas. You hear, "Hey, what you need, Jimbo?"
Hey, Haas. I've got a situation that needs to be handled quietly and discreetly.
Okay. How do you mean?
So got mixed up in some stuff. I don't want to tell you about it because I don't want to involve you. But let's just say that there is meat of the human variety residing in my car that needs to be distributed to those who need it.
Interesting.
Think you can help me out with this?
Yeah, man, I guess so.
You know, you let me know what I need to do. If I need to grease a palm, I'll grease a palm, but I need to get this out of my car quickly. And I need my car to not show trace evidence either.
All right, I mean, I guess bring the car on down to the hauling association.
Okay, and a side question, Haas. I won't ask how you're going to handle it, but do you think that they can give the body a once-over and let me know if they spot anything untoward or out of the ordinary? I mean, let me know what's going on with it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously. What do you want me to like?
I want you to give
do
her
an
a street
extraction?
autopsy. I want you to do me a street autopsy on her, basically.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, let me know the bar where she's got. Let me know if she's hiding anything, all that stuff.
Just swing on by the hauling association.
Copy that. Now I'm gonna hang up.
Yeah, the sign of the Long Beach towing companies, the sign on it in big kind of gaudy letters below Long Beach towing company. It says hauling association, and of course, the association is abbreviated to ASS.
Yeah. I'm gonna send a message to Complex. Let them know what I'm doing.
Complex is like under the knife right now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when he comes to, he'll know.
Oh, okay. No, you won't have the number till after that. Actually, then if this is happening while we're
this is in the meantime while you're being debriefed. Okay. So you're actually just learning about the shit right now.
Okay. Am I outside the room where everybody is?
You're outside the entire building. You're in the back alley. This is the area where like vans would come in and then like acts would load in their equipment, like their
okay. I want to know, is it feasible for me to like let them know where I'm going? Because if I only have Complex's number, or I will have it in the future, like I'll have to go in and tell them by voice.
Yeah, you have Complex's number if you want. I mean, you can do it either way. You can go in and tell them.
All right, I'm gonna go let them know, and at the same time, I want to get all their contact information for my agent.
I just lost Phoenix. Okay.
Good.
And then I'm gonna.
I think I'm the only one still left there, right? I think Phoenix left already.
Yeah, he left with Lacey.
Akio didn't stick around. And the doc. Oh, so it's me and so it's Complex.
Fuse,
Gabrielle, and
Angel
still there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go in and let them know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get.
User was
Yo, Angel, can I get your deets? I'm gonna go handle the carcass in my car.
My character kind of like gives him a glance. Hilda, if you please.
Right away, sir. Oh, would Hilda have like an accent? Is that intended or just normal?
I'll go and flip it.
It's fine. No, it's fine. She can just not have an accent. I didn't know if you were intending her to be like fucking German or some shit with the name like Hilda.
That would be fun.
Anyways.
And then I'm gonna drive over to the hauling association.
Okay.
To turn the body over to Haas.
All right, you get over to the Long Beach Towing Company hauling association. Sometime later, after driving through the streets, you're weary and like
tired.
If it weren't for the adrenaline burst, which like you're now like crashing from, like you're also kind of like halfway wanting to just fall asleep at the fucking towing company, which you've done plenty of times before.
Right.
Rather than going back to the fucking hotel coffin.
Yeah, and that was what I was gonna say is knowing how late it is, I'm gonna turn the body over, give off my instructions that I basically want the body investigated for anything, download the data from her BioWare if she has any, let me know what kind of BioWare she has, if there's any hidden pockets and what's going on with that, all of that stuff. And then I'm going to go back.
Standing there, he says, yeah, Jimbo, we'll get all that done for you, as you guys have loaded her up into the back of the lot, into the back of the building. So we'll get all that done for you, but this is a pretty nice jacket. You think Daphne might want this?
I'll take it.
Looking down, it looks like after like now seeing it for the first time, her jacket does seem to be like a Urban Flash designer, like name brand model.
An expensive jacket. Yeah.
It's a half jacket.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm
gonna take it off of her. Kind of give it a quick once over. Any secret pockets, or like kind of bunch it in my hands to see if I can feel any.
Well, as you kind of roll it around in your hands, you can definitely make out that as Urban Flash, it has like a power system in it,
Sure.
And there's other like connectors and stuff like that. And just kind of looking it over, let me tab over my notes real quick. Okay. As you kind of like mess with it, you notice that it's got several like additions. In addition to having an air-conditioned heating collar like the jacket that you're wearing, it also has a currently broken Softtech digital display. There are two rounds that go through basically the. If you're looking at the back of the jacket, it would be just left of the spine, and somewhere like basically a heart shot practically. And another shot that goes through the back about 6 inches lower and a little bit more to the left. So probably a gut shot.
Like a kidney gut shot kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all salvageable. A technician would have to restore it, but actually it's a pretty expensive jacket.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stow it in my car.
But yeah, as you're walking over to the car, you notice that it also has. Hold on. Oh no! In order to like fully assess the jacket, you would need a cyber technician to probably tell you what's in it and how it operates, or a technician of any sort.
Yeah, I do not have any sort of that. So I'm gonna recognize that it's got the hardware that would be in it for what is immediately apparent. And then I'm going to put it inside the car, and I'm going to go ahead and lock the windows and unfold unfold the sleeping arrangements inside the ground car.
Good.
To get some rest.
All right, and you pass out for the night. You can see that by the color of the sky, dawn is approaching pretty soon. By the time you actually get some sleep.
Okay. As soon as I kind of wake up from that, I'm gonna drive back over to where I was, back behind Club 808.
Okay. Once you wake up from sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuse.
Yo.
Having left early, you guys return to your apartment in time to get a decent amount of sleep before you're woken up first thing in the morning. Haruna comes over to you and you're woken up by her hair tickling your face. She gives you a couple kissing pecks on the cheek.
Not really. What time is it? As far as like the clock there on the dresser?
It says that it is currently 6:15.
God, it's too early in the morning.
She says, Ian, I wanted to get up so I could see you before I have to go to school.
Oh, you have school today. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get up. When do you leave?
She says, well, I've got to get on the bus here pretty soon to make it up to class in time.
You want breakfast?
I have about 15 minutes. I made breakfast for you. It's in there. You just have to eat it up.
Oh man, okay. I was gonna make you breakfast, but yeah, that works. Let's go eat. I'll talk for a couple minutes.
Took me a little while to get ready, you know. She goes in, and you can see that there is some like traditionally Korean like breakfast, including like rice noodles and stuff like that. And she sits down, and she's basically packing for school, you know, or she's got all of her stuff ready. And she is actually boxing hers up to eat on the bus because she's got to get out of here quick. You look over, and she's got a Tritio recorder open. It's a holographic like display for viewing like 3D movies, you know. Mm-hmm. And on it you can see what looks like some scene at a club that's kind of like playing out. She says, as she walks over and like closes the Tritio, she says, "Oh, I want to talk about this later. I found some stuff while net running this morning. I can't really explain it now. Maybe I'll talk to you on the agent, but I've got to get out of here, Ian."
Okay. I'll run over and slap. No, not really. I'll give her a kiss goodbye and walk her down. I'm guessing since we're in like an apartment kind of thing, I'll walk her down to the bottom floor over to the, I guess, closest bus stop. I'll walk with her.
Okay. You see the Long Beach Metro like bus arrive. Like she's got it timed out pretty well. And you guys say your goodbyes as she's off to go to motherfucking UCLA. And she boards the bus and waves to you as the bus takes off. It's a normal, warm California morning, and you're out there, and you can see what look like feral children already up and screaming and probably destroying shit in an alleyway not far from you.
Whew, free of that wench, am I right? Haha. Gotta go lounge around. Alright, so I'm gonna go back.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally I'll warm up the breakfast that she made and everything. And then I want to pull open my agent and just see if there's been any news concerning the event of yesterday evening, like the riot and what became of it. Sure, there's been some news reported, and see what the latest thing has been, like what the police report or anything like that has been projected out. If they've even generated one yet or not.
Right now, there's some very early preliminary stuff about the overarching protest itself. It does say that eventually the police turned on the crowd and like basically made them disperse. But details are actually still kind of like coming in. It was just last night, and like the truly juicy details will probably happen by tonight's news cycle if you had to guess. But right now, there are some sources as you look through the data pool. Like your agent is finding, as you're looking through the main article, finding other cross references based on keywords that you like search. And you do see that some people are reporting a firefight somewhere in downtown between the police and unknown assailants. But there's nothing really like of substance other than like the social media side of people like reporting that it happened.
Okay.
There's a couple like long view personal like agent videos of like far away down the block of like a couple of cops like firing at a sedan where there's like dudes crouched behind. But beyond that, there's nothing like like really great.
Is there anyone yelling like World Star Hip Hop in any of these videos or anything like that?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a guy that's like standing there. He's like he looks like he's a Mexican dude, and he's like swinging his peace signed fingers in front of the camera as the cops are shooting in the background.
Oh, okay, good. I wouldn't expect it any other way, naturally. Okay, next object of business. I switch out from the news and I go to the. I don't know if this will be a thing. I'm sure there is though. Is there like a Craigslist in the future?
Yeah.
I want to look up on Craigslist how much a box truck goes for. Is there anybody selling a box truck?
A box truck or a semi with a box trailer?
No, box truck. All one piece. Smaller than a semi. Like what you'd see like Aaron's or U-Haul or something.
You come back with advertisements from local dealers who sell box trucks, and you're still perusing the like the personal listings and whatnot. But obviously, ads being what they are, obnoxious fucking like lots telling you that they have exactly what they're looking for or what you're looking for, which is usually just a gimmick to get you to come in. But those pop up as your agent is like searching through the data pool.
Okay. So there are some in my area then, so that's good to know. And then I'm going to go to the final thing of the like looking for work and see if there's anything that would catch my eye as far as like people needing a techie. I'm job searching now to see if there's anybody looking for things to be done for them, like side shots, things like that.
So there are people that are selling like box trucks in your area. Obviously, there's retailers, and then there's a couple of like listings for personal like transactions, like for sale by owner type of thing.
Right. What are their
pickings for jobs are looking pretty scant. Like it's all basically like they want you to have like a college degree in technical fucking background bullshit, and then they want to pay you slave wages. Pretty usual shit for advertisements that you find in this sort of area.
Okay, so nothing for like looking for temp jobs or something like that. Everything is like it's pretty much
there's like a handyman for a fucking tenement building, you know, like they're looking for shit like that. Appliance repair guy needed sort of thing. Of course, they don't want to pay you what you're worth. It's kind of a bitch. I mean, there's a market saturated with people who want money and corporations who don't want to give it. I don't know anywhere like that.
That's why we commit crimes.
What about the job listing for an appliance repairman?
There is an appliance repairman job that they're looking for. They're willing to pay you $300 a week. Yeah, I mean, $300 a week.
All right, I'm going to save that post to my agent so I can return to it. And then really don't know what to do on that. Maybe I'll have some breakfast and chill and see if anybody says anything.
It's a little bit later in the day. You've been like perusing this stuff, and like obviously it's all unfulfilling garbage. And a little while later, your agent says, "Alex Page is holding on the line for you, sir."
I'm gonna give it the old swipe green answer.
Okay, you hear?
Hello.
Hey, Chumba, rise and shine.
Yeah, we've been up for a while. Are you just getting up or what?
I'm down at the gym. Notice you're not here. You slacking again?
Oh,
Sensei's asking about you.
I forgot what day it was. I had a really crazy night yesterday, me and Haruna. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me throw my stuff in the bag and I'll be down there.
I can't wait to hear all about it. Yeah, get on down here.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
You got a date with the Matt chump. The line goes dead.
This crazy woman. I'm gonna go run and grab my gym clothes and the bag, and then bust out towards the in-cart stuff. Try to get down to the dojo.
All right.
Yo, side note, why does that chick sound like a robot?
She is a robot. You don't know it yet.
She had a very like robotic, like everything is recorded already. Like she had this pre-recorded message that she just taps on her phone to send to him when she doesn't see him at the gym.
She has a body of 10,
Maybe.
by the way, and we're not talking about your strength.
Okay, okay, Hawk, you need to calm down.
That's
Your
gonna
mother.
get yourself in trouble. Cold shower.
I'm gonna give you the bonk with the horny bat.
Quit being horny on Maine.
All right. Let's see here. Archangel.
Yeah.
Following surgery at the 808, it's now like fucking pre-dawn when you get done with everything. About 4 a.m. actually, since you guys came in late last night. Wait, let's see. Oh, it's almost 6 a.m. actually.
Ooh.
That's
You were
early
tired
night.
from doing an 8-hour fucking. You're tired from an 8-hour surgery on 2 different patients, but you've done what you can for the time being. You're standing there in the green room, and everyone else has basically gone home. You live at a capsule hotel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You head back there for some much-needed rest.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Or is there somewhere else that you wanted to try and find to crash? Because the owner of the place is telling you to get the fuck out.
Well, if the owner's telling me to get the fuck out, then I guess I'm leaving.
Yeah. He let you guys stay because of Complex, but like he's got to get the bar ready for the 6 a.m. crowd.
People party at 6 a.m.?
Yeah, people party all day, dude.
You've
Hey,
never
dude,
heard
I'm-
of the gold medal round?
I was like,
No.
Also, night shift deserves to party.
Night shift deserves to sleep. Hit me with that.
He's
can't
like,
sleep
you
and
work
party
through the
at the
night.
same time?
You're not allowed to party in the morning.
The only party I do.
You have a night job? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You're scum. You're the scum of the earth.
You're a
what keeps
degenerate
the earth
human
running.
being.
One time-
Anyways.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Anyways, so you go jump on the bus. Do you have a N-cart pass?
Not on my character sheet.
Okay.
You have an inward pass?
Then it's gonna cost you. Clearly, he doesn't.
Would I have seen him coming out of the building?
No, you would have been gone by then.
You would have been long gone.
Okay.
Long gone.
So it's not 6 a.m.
Yeah, but he's back at Club 808, and you are at the Long Beach Towing Company Hauling Association. Across town.
Okay. So I guess it's still before sunrise.
Yeah, Spoon is done
Okay.
at sunrise. You've been asleep at the Hauling Association for a couple
Okay.
hours now.
Okay. I thought it was roughly at sunrise whenever I arrived back. I guess I will have just missed him.
Oh, I forgot that you were going to get up
as
from your
soon
sleep
as
and
the
head
sun-
back. That's
yeah.
right, at
Yeah.
sunrise. Okay. So actually, as you're walking back, as you're walking out of the building, and they're opening up for the 6 a.m. crew or crowd, you see Jimbo's vehicle actually pull into the parking lot.
Absent one body.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll down the window. Yo, Doc, you need a ride?
I wouldn't say no.
And actually, they're probably cleaning your car today, so they probably let you use one of the company trucks.
All right, where are we going, Doc?
All right, so I'm going to. I basically list the location of my capsule hotel. I don't know that we ever hashed that out.
Okay, and then I'm gonna.
Okay.
You wanna? I imagine you're pretty tired having rooted around in people's guts all night long.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
I'm
probably like reside somewhere in Carson Park, but like for now. But you can change that if you ever want to renegotiate where you live. You know.
I'm gonna put the car in drive and take him to his capsule hotel.
All right. You make your way through the streets of Long Beach. There's quite a few cars on the road on your way out there, and of course, it being like dawn, it is bright as fuck if you're looking eastbound. You guys currently heading eastbound are having a good time, fucking like if you don't have sunglasses or something like that, squinting into the sun.
Of course, I
As
have
you
sunglasses.
make your way.
I have dope ass Ray-Bans that I got at a flea market.
Nice. But you take the 405 freeway to the street right here to head up into fucking Carson Park. And as you guys are about halfway there, Ark, you hear Fuse. Ark, you hear Hilda say, Hannibal Gaetano is currently waiting on hold.
My character sighs. Put him on.
Right away, sir.
Morning, Gaetano.
He says, Donovan, good to see you.
Eternal
or
Agent.
actually, yeah, I forget that. Yeah, it's Eternal Agent. I keep forgetting. Good to hear from you again. So I wanted to be the first one to approach you about this. So first off, don't be alarmed, but there is. Well, all right. I'll just come out with it. Most of the people that I consider close to me, I keep tabs on. I have a demon in the local CMB's database that monitors your locations and a few of my other friends through the city's webcam systems. Apparently last night the demon alerted me that you had been seen in an area that was considered a hot zone with the police. I have seen the footage of what took place in the area. I have questions of my own, but they're really not anything that you need to fess up to or answer anything about. But
my character yawns.
That said, this morning I got a contact from a man by the name of, and you can hear him like kind of moving stuff around on his desk or something like that. He says, Sergeant Masuyama Tesai is looking for information from the city cameras from last night. There's an official inquiry from the law enforcement division that wants to see CitySec's camera feeds for last night. And considering that you were at the scene, I figured I'd give you a courtesy call. Let you know that, well, I can tie him up with red tape for a while, which I have been doing. I can tie him up for a little while, but eventually they're going to be able to get access to the camera feed. Just wanted to let you know.
Appreciate it. Ugh.
Is everything all right?
I just spent the last 8 hours in other people's guts. I need either coffee or a good night's sleep, but I appreciate it.
Well, you have some time, a couple of days, I'm sure. So rest up and let me know how you want to proceed with this.
Yeah, sure.
I guess we'll talk about that when the time comes.
Yeah, you can hit me up with questions later.
I was wondering if you might be okay to stop by Andrew's house. Andrew is his son. So if you wouldn't mind stopping by Andrew's place, some of the equipment that he has needs to be recalibrated. I guess it's been giving him some troubles, and he's been feeling some, I guess, static, for lack of a better word.
I can go take a look, actually. Hold on. Hey, Jimbo.
When you can.
Okay.
What's up, Art?
You mind making a detour to this address?
Yeah, not a problem.
Thanks, mate.
You guys, well, eventually you let Gaetano go after exchanging some other pleasantries, but you're definitely sapped. You make a little bit of a detour and find yourselves basically just to the west of Carson Park right now, and you go up to a what looks like actually kind of a swanky assisted living place for people with like chronic illnesses to live in. It's actually a pretty nice place. The patients here have enough money to like have their own like flats in it, so to speak. Bathrooms, kitchenettes, all of that stuff. So it feels more like a home than like a hospital.
Hospice.
Yeah. Andrew's been living here for a while. He has like a condition that's kind of similar to ALS that started in high school, and he has a bunch of machines that he's hooked up to that like basically sort him out, you know. And in today's day and age, there's enough of his body that's been replaced that he's semi-ambulatory, but he does need like essentially machines to constantly be monitoring his condition. You go in through the bottom of the building. Are you going with Jimbo, or are you?
Well, I was gonna look at him as, hey Doc, you're pretty tired. Do you want me to go in there with you, or can you handle this on your own?
I can handle this on my own. It should just take a couple minutes.
All right. Well, here's my agent contact info, and I'll stay down here and keep the truck warm.
Thanks. Don't you have work to do with the junk today, though?
I don't have any deliveries scheduled as of right now.
All right.
Also, the two of you at this point are fucking extremely famished. You haven't eaten since.
Oh yeah.
Well, Jimbo, you haven't eaten since probably prison.
That's true.
Wait, no, I think you got a burrito in the first session.
I think that was me.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe.
I didn't get a burrito. I would have remembered.
But yeah, you guys are hungry. It's morning.
All right. While he goes inside, then I'm gonna go look for a street cart for a hot dog.
Okay, it's 6 a.m. I mean,
it is.
You have to go. You'll have to go a ways to find a fucking hot dog. But yeah, or you can like go to a convenience store.
Yeah, anything to give me a California burrito.
Oh,
okay,
last
that'll work.
night's hot dogs.
They're like, we're only selling the hot dog water.
That's right. Oh,
I drank
this thing that's been on the roller for 6 hours? You got it.
Best.
All right, so you go off in search of food.
Yep. But I want to stay really close. Like, if he calls me, I want to be able to get back to the truck quickly, if that's possible.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you find a place, Mexican shop, not far from here. Does California burritos for $8 each.
Hola, amigos.
Meanwhile, Ark, you go upstairs and meet with Andrew. He's in a pretty jovial mood today. It's a bit early, but seeing how tired you are, he offers you like a place to sleep if you want. He's got a couch, and he has a spare bedroom if you want to actually like sleep in a bed. But he knows you're there like for the moment to just like calibrate the machines. But still, you shoot the breeze with him for a little bit before getting to work. I need a cybertech roll from you, and it's going to be a DC 15 roll.
Oof. I think this is barely a success. 17.
Okay, that's plenty of success. All right. Yeah, it's basically on the fritz. Somehow it is operating out of its normal working order, and it's just going to take like a few minutes and hardly anything for like tools or whatever. Like, obviously, somebody who doesn't know how to work on this stuff like probably couldn't even isolate the problem. But you get it all taken care of pretty shortly, and basically the moment that you get it all working back together and all of the monitors are reading right, you see Andrew perk up and go, "Oh, that is so much better." You see him kind of stretch his back and like wiggle his fingers. Oh, doesn't feel like I have that buzz going on. I could feel it in my teeth. You're the best, man. Hey, you need a place to sleep or you good?
Nah, I got a ride. I'm probably gonna catch something from a convenience store or something and head back home. Appreciate it, though.
Hey, we should go check maybe a movie sometime. If you get, I don't know, if you find a little bit of time that you don't have for hustling, maybe we could catch a flick.
Yeah, sure.
I hear there's a new Franco Cabal movie coming out here soon.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, thanks, man. He comes over and like gives you like the bro hug, mostly shoulder.
I reciprocate.
And he sees you out of the apartment. You head back down and you see Jimbo eating a California burrito in the parking lot.
When I see him, I'm gonna toast him with my burrito.
Jimbo, you can see what looks like a dude that's maybe late teens, early 20s that is leering at your burrito from here.
I'm gonna take a bite while giving him the finger. I want to make that bite as suggestive as possible.
You see him like noticing that. He immediately furrows his brow and returns the middle finger.
Yeah, mission
You
accomplished.
see him walk away into an alley.
Ain't got time for people hassling me about my burrito.
Do I see any of this?
Oh yeah, as you're coming out, you see the whole exchange.
And then I'm gonna wave at him.
I wave back as my character closes in. He just kind of fucking tiredly fucking intones. You fucking performing cunnilingus on your burrito, or are you doing this for an audience?
For an audience. But I like to fuck all the food that I get ready to eat.
Yeah, sounds like a good policy. That offer's still open?
About what offer?
The
Ride home.
right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just assumed I was going to be taking you anywhere. It was just a detour. Jump in, let's go.
Thanks. Oh, what a day, Jimbo.
Oh, you got no idea. I had to drop that body off this morning.
I mean, I'd ask why you didn't want me to look at it, but I figure I had enough work to do all night.
Yeah, you had your hands full with other people. And then I'm going to kind of side-eye them.
You guys hop back in the car and begin making your way across to the east. After a little while, you appear at show up at the Capsule Hotel in Carson Park. You guys part ways. You go to get some sleep. Jimbo, you are
I'm gonna head back to the
free to do whatever you like.
I'm gonna head back to the towing company with the truck, and hopefully my car is ready.
It's gonna take a couple hours to clean it out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna head back there and basically hang out nearby.
The Capsule Hotel that you're staying at, Spoon, just for note's sake, I guess, is called the Big Bang. But yeah, you get back over to the hauling association.
Okay. They're basically scrubbing my car down, right? Taking away all the trace evidence.
They're detailing it.
I'm gonna go in and try to find Haas and ask him if anything's come of tearing apart that body.
I mean, you're still operating on 2 hours of sleep. I'd say it took you probably 2 hours to round trip across town.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like.
Then I'm gonna find a place to crash. I thought I had like 6 hours of sleep. I thought it was like midnight, 1 o'clock.
No, not quite.
4.
Yeah, it was like after midnight when you left.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna just find a place to crash then.
Okay, you go and you crash on your couch that you're pretty used to sleeping on in there.
Okay.
And yeah, Haas hasn't even gotten the medic down there to do that. They've just been working on your car this morning.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they got a body on ice that they're gonna have a guy come and deal with. But that'll be after you wake up. Most of you guys are sleeping through the day with the exception of Fuse.
Yo, what up? I have a good sleep schedule, idiots.
Get wrecked. Healthy living.
Gay.
Fuck this shit, I'm a vampire.
All right. Desmond.
Yes.
So you headed back like around the same time Jimbo headed out last night to drop off Lacey.
Lacey, yeah.
You guys took the bus back to Lakewood, where you and Complex have a place. Complex obviously will be there some hours later once he's done with the surgery and all of that stuff, and makes his way back.
Okay, so yeah, I take Lacey up to her mom's front door and give it a knock.
She says, "Right, as if my mom's not working." She walks up to the door, and you can see a biometric scanner hit her, and the door's open.
What? Wait, what day is it?
It's Tuesday.
Okay, carry the 3. Yeah, sorry, I don't keep track of your mom's work schedule.
I thought you loved me.
So, Des, what are we gonna do about this whole situation? She says as she like steps into the door and turns around and leans against the door, looking at you.
You got any food in there?
She looks behind her. Maybe.
You want some food?
I got this pussy you could eat.
Dude,
He's like
no.
16. What the
Jesus
fuck is wrong with you?
No.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Mom.
No,
Never mind.
it's up there. You fucking freak.
My statement still stands.
I'm sorry. I'm really tired.
God.
I head past her inside, and I
Okay.
shut the door behind me, and I go over to the fridge and start rifling through it to see if there's anything I can use to like make breakfast.
As you walk past her, you hear the door shut behind you, and you're like walking towards the fridge. You hear the sound of a gun, like a pistol, rattle onto a table shelf behind you. Not that.
It doesn't accidentally
She
go
shot
off.
herself
It's not,
right in the head.
It's not a high point.
It just clatters
You
on
were
top
gonna
of the
say it went
table.
off, but then I heard rattle. I was like, it's too late.
So where'd you get one of those things anyway?
I don't rat on my sources.
How much it
I'm
cost?
trustworthy, Des.
Yeah, I could have got you a better deal if you really wanted one.
Yeah, I'm sure you could have. You open the fridge.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of like kibble in there, and some like cold Johnny Bertos. It's wrapped up. There's a soy-based Chinese product, like noodle product, in there. Some like salted caramel locusts in the mix.
I closed the door lower the fridge, and I go, on second thought, let's see what Z can cook up for us.
She looks genuinely more excited by that prospect.
Alright, yeah, and I shut the door
reference,
and head out of the apartment over to our apartment.
Okay. It's like obviously like 4 in the morning too. Like, well, no, I mean it's probably 2 in the morning for you guys right now.
For reference, I spent money on. I know I put it down inventory. Oh, I gotta open up roll 20 inventory. It's in my roll 20 inventory. I spent money on good food.
Okay.
So there's actually quality food in our home.
That is very.
That's all on our side of the fridge. It's not on Des' side of the fridge.
Desmond's side of the fridge is like a fucking mini fridge next to the couch.
Oh, you assume that I even have food that goes into the fridge.
Right?
Because I definitely don't. But my excuse is that I'm feeding this young, starved girl.
Okay.
Have a heart.
Yeah, come on. Ridiculous. Yeah, so we go over there, and you said it's like
All right.
2 in the morning. I just we find something to eat.
Oh, see.
All right, so yeah, you go to your apartment and open the door, and inside you can hear the sound of a Tritio that's running, probably Z watching something. As you kind of stride into the main common area, you can see Z kind of passed out on the couch. She's watching one of her shows that she likes, some kind of game show.
But you said she's asleep?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
I mean,
passed out
she's
watching TV?
appears to be asleep, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I just I guess I'll go and turn off the TV.
Okay.
Turn off the Tritio? Yeah.
She wakes up a second later. Oh, hey, Des.
Found her.
Lacey. Oh,
Yeah.
good job.
Our boy's getting fixed up. He'll be home in the morning.
What happened? Why do you look like shit?
Well, that's part of this. There were. You know what? Lacey saw it all. I'll let her tell the story. And so then I go and I go over and I start to get food ready. And I go,
Okay.
I'll let her tell the story. While you feed this poor starved girl.
You start going through the fridge and grabbing some stuff, and you can hear immediately Z, who looks like she might protest. You see Lacey completely derails the protest by coming in and starting to lay all kinds of shit down on fucking, and very well embellished shit, I might say, about the night prior. Her role in the story is a little bit overblown, but it's kind of to be expected.
I make a point to not eat any of the food that Z is preparing for Lacey. I have my own, right, human kibble protein bars or something.
Oh, I thought you were going to the. I'm sorry, I had that wrong. I thought you were going to make stuff.
No. That was my thing. Is I was I went. Oh, and you can, and I'll let Lacey tell you the story while.
Okay, yeah. So you're listening from the kitchen then,
Yeah.
or they're in the kitchen. You're
Yeah, I'm
in
there with it, but I'm
your
just
room
eating
or whatever.
a protein bar while they chow down.
She does a pretty good and concise job of laying everything down, and you can see the stages of concern playing across Z's face as she is he did what now? Sort of situation. And then, of course, when she finds out the complex was blown up by a frag grenade, she looks at you and she's like, Desmond, what the fuck did you do last night?
Look.
What did you get him into?
We didn't get him into anything. We were just trying to get out of the area where there was the protest, which, by the way, she was at, which we were asked to go look into. I don't know who asked us to go find her, but that's why we ended up down there in the first place, and we just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. And so
What?
Why
are you stealing bitches from the cops?
What? No. No. We were like.
She just said that you left with that reporter that the protest was about.
Yes, but I did not steal or kidnap or alleviate anyone from the custody of the fine men and women belonging to the, Los Angeles Police Department. Complex and I did no such thing. We just so happened to get into the getaway car that now
with some psycho fucking redneck, probably from Bakersfield.
No, I see what you're saying. No, I get it now.
Jesus Christ, you have no impulse control.
What? No, we had to get out of there. What else were we supposed to do? There were like corpos and cops all over the place, and that was our only way out.
I can't believe I'm dating such a stupid person.
Hey,
why would he follow you to do this?
That's the only thing that wasn't great, and that's on me. I misjudged how much cover
You're lucky to have survived.
That truck would provide. I thought it was a box truck. Turned out it was a semi. That's on me. I thought it was that. I was wrong. It was a poor tactical decision. I'll own that one.
Might need glasses. I don't know.
Yeah, not great. Not great. But he's fine. He's fine. He's getting fixed up. We met a guy who had a lab coat. He said he was a doctor. We believed him. It's fine.
Wait,
you
left him with like a ripper
I'm also
dog?
now seeing how that's not
some random street alley physician?
Yeah, I see how that sounds not great.
Complex should be in Crip Memorial Hospital right now.
Well,
then you left him at the club in the green room?
He's fine. Probably. There were that's where we left the reporter lady too.
Swear to God.
He's fine. He's fine. You can't even talk to him.
Something happens to him.
You can't even talk to him, so it doesn't even matter. Because he's probably under anesthesia or something. I don't know.
He might be sitting in a tub with his kidneys somewhere else.
Yeah, but probably not. They seemed fine. These people, there were a bunch of people that were helping bums. Right? They were like helping crows on the street, man.
Abducting kidneys from bums. Sure. Oh
no, they were crows. That they were also bums.
Where can I find him?
He's at Club 808.
Oh my God. You see her stop what she's doing and start she hands some food to Lacey and she starts gathering her possessions.
It's like 2 a.m. You probably shouldn't be going out at 2 a.m. Especially by yourself.
I have to go find my boyfriend.
He's fine.
How do I know that? The only person who knew him in that situation left him.
That is not true. There is the
You're a
bouncer
shit
for the
friend,
club.
Des.
Dave is. It was Dave. Steve.
Mike.
Steve is there.
Runs through every common name known to man. Steve, Dan, Mike,
besides,
Jeff.
I had to bring Lacey home, so I brought her home. That was part of the agreement.
She looks a little bit pissed. I'm gonna call the owner of that fucking club. She breaks out her agent and starts walking towards her bedroom. Lacey says, "Fuck.
Why did
you fucked that up bad.
Why did you have to tell her all that?
You didn't tell me not to tell her that. You
I thought
clearly knew what you were doing, right?
And you want to run the street.
Man, this guy is 0 for 2 right now. I gave him specific instructions not to tell her anything.
I definitely do not remember that. That's for sure.
Ruh-roh.
No.
It's like somebody's gonna be living in a capsule hotel soon.
He's gonna be dead.
Lacey takes a bite of like a sandwich. She says, "Man, this is good. You want to bite this?"
No, it's for winners. Enjoy your synthetic ham.
She shrugs.
I hear it's supposed to taste like the real thing, but I don't know that I've ever had real ham, so.
I mean, who really cares at this point?
Right.
Well,
yeah. Well,
I think that now is probably a good time for me to leave. Oh, wait.
You were sitting right in there. You were finishing that sandwich.
I can take it with me.
Nah. She probably won't murder me if you're here.
She seems like she knows what she's doing.
I'm not gonna say that I'm scared of her. But you're definitely gonna stay right there and finish that sandwich.
I guess I will defend you.
Yeah,
You're gonna owe me this.
Yeah, you gotta be tough.
You're gonna owe me later. You should know that.
Is this before or after I pulled your ass out of the mob
I'm gonna
from
need
the
someone
cops?
to get me at least 5 times optics for that pistol. Like a big...
No.
Why are you laughing?
5 times optics for the pistol?
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to zoom so far that the bullet couldn't even reach it.
Alright, 4 times.
Do you? Alright. I'll tell you what. I got taught how to shoot when I was in the service. I'll teach you how to shoot.
You feel a vibration from your coat pocket.
Alright, and I check my agent.
Okay. You look down and you see that there is a notification from El Padre.
Alright. And I check it. What does it say?
We need to talk.
Alright, I message him back. I said I'm just getting ready to... Well, actually, I reply back and just say, is it urgent?
I just saw that picture. He says, we can talk about it in the morning. Somebody just, the text says, word on the street, somebody hit the cops and stole a VIP.
Yeah, I have details about that. I'll let you know in the morning.
Okay. You don't get any further text.
And then I say, but we have bigger problems.
Okay. You just see, it says mañana.
Yep. Alright, yep. And I put my phone back away, make sure Lacey's finished her food.
Is that your girlfriend?
Is that my girlfriend? No. Although now that you mention it, I haven't really talked to her lately. She might be wondering where... You know, that's not a thing for you to worry about.
Hey,
right
do the
now.
Calaveras accept white girls? I don't know what they're into.
I mean, you're from here.
I look pretty good with.
Everyone's got a little vato in them. You know, it's fine.
with a skull
But
tattoo
not-
on my
but not-
face. I think.
But not like that. Not like that. You're too. You know, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Izzy's younger brother Federico, is he single?
You can do better than Federico.
Federico's kind of hot.
Is it the teardrop tattoo?
I mean, shows a lot of confidence to get those tattoos.
It's a great sweatpant.
I mean, not when it's not really a statement like going, you know, against society. It's like everybody has them, so it's not really that big of a statement. But hey, you know, you're young. It's fine. If you want to have your life be ruined by dating Federico, you know.
You see her yawn?
Yeah, right. We need to get you to bed. Do you want to go into your place or do you want to crash here?
You see her walk over with her sandwich to the couch. She takes another bite, sets the sandwich on the arm of the couch. You know that's totally not cool with Z.
Paper towel.
Oh, she stands up.
I didn't even go to plate. I was just like, paper towel is fine. Obviously. Yeah. Just put a paper towel down. Alright.
Either way, you end up getting her to sleep. She sleeps on the couch.
Alright.
And you head into your room.
Yep. And I'm like, look, I'm gonna be right in there. I leave the door open. If there's any problems, just let me know.
Complex.
Yeah.
You're over at Club 808. The doc has just finished up on you, and like as he's finishing up, you see Mike roll into the room. He says, "Hey, your girlfriend made a call to the owner for you. It sounded like she was worried. I don't know. She was talking to the boss.
Oh.
I assume
Alright.
that you should get home."
I mean, that's where I was going to next. I'm good to go home, right? Doc, yeah. You know, Doc. Hours ago. But
I'm
anyway,
finishing up right now. Just let me get the stitch in.
it's not gonna scar, is it?
My character squints at him. You're lucky this didn't kill you.
Look, man, I don't really. All right, whatever. But thanks, man. I'll send you payment tomorrow in the morning. 'Cause it is tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'll pay you later. But anyway, let me go upstairs. Is she still on the phone, or did she just get off?
No, I mean it's pretty late.
All right, you know what? Let me just get going home.
She just said, I don't know. She said something to the owner, and he told me to come in here and check on you because maybe they were trying to take your kidneys or something like that. They didn't try and take your kidneys, right?
No, I mean he didn't cut me anymore. He just kind of poked, and then I felt him poke around a bit, but I didn't feel anything leave. So
if I wanted your kidneys, I'd have been out here hours ago.
Yeah, see, there you go.
All right, just making sure everything's on the up and up.
My character just like gives him a, yeah, sure, whatever, like hand to face.
Okay. Where you going, Complex?
Home. Any chance I can bum a cab off you guys?
Yeah. I'll call you a cab.
I don't really want to take the end cart this late.
Make a charismatic impact roll.
Sure. Let's do that.
Do you know who I am?
I mean, you often get free shit from fans.
5. What else do I get? So how much do I add to it?
Well, let's have a look.
Let's see. What do I add? I know I add something to it.
I think it's just charismatic impact plus D10 from the look of it. You're trying to impact a single fan, so the DV
a major
is
favor. Yeah, so 5 plus my 4 is 9.
Yeah, up to a major favor if you want.
Yeah, so
You got
I don't
9?
think that's a major favor. Yeah, that's a 9.
Oh, I don't think it's a major favor. Yep. He'll buy you a cab.
I'm like, offering to pay him back.
He's like, hey, don't worry about it, man. I heard you're going to be playing a show here sometime. Maybe buy me a drink.
All right, cool. I'll make sure you get 1 free drink. 2 free drinks. What's the drink minimum again here?
Until you're loaded, I think.
That's good. I like that. That's a good business model. Get people to spend more money that way.
More people think you're funny too.
This is the spirit of Desmond.
Meanwhile, in the back of my head, I sure hope he didn't tell Z what happened.
Internal cackling.
Because considering she called, he might have fucked that up.
Yep.
That was like 2
You're thinking
weeks
about it
ago.
on your way back home up to Lakewood, as you are in the cab ride, making your way up there.
Meanwhile, along the cab ride, I want to be sending an email to McKinney to try and set up a gig for tonight to play there. Trying
Okay.
desperately to negotiate a gig because I've already told a bunch of people that I'll be there.
All right. You send off the info. Actually, you have your agent, contact McKinney's owner's agent. The two of them are basically hashing out details. Eventually, around 4 a.m., you end up back at your apartment. You make your way up. How many hit points do you have left right now?
I have 17. I am not good. And that's that's after resting, by the way. That's 5 after resting. I'm at 12 really, because I haven't slept yet.
No, that's how much you heal for the day, anyways. So
yeah.
you will be at 17 when you wake up.
Yeah.
Anyways, you open the door, and inside you can hear the Tridio on. And you walk in and look into the commons area, and you see on the couch, you can see what looks like Lacey Burnett, your downstairs neighbor, asleep on the couch. She has the top half of a sandwich on a towelette on the arm of the couch, and a little bit of it is down on her lap.
Is she still asleep? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go get a plate from the kitchen real quick and put it underneath the sandwich, underneath the towel, the sandwich.
She's properly conked out and doesn't notice you clean up a bit of the mess and relocate the sandwich. You're feeling like absolute fucking ass. Your muscles are burning. Your wounds are still burning and stinging.
I kind of want to try and sneak a shower before I wake up Z by accident, because I'm clearly filthy and probably my clothes are all destroyed. So, trying to quickly get out of these clothes and sneak into the shower.
Okay. Sneak into your room. Go ahead and make a stealth roll. -2.
All right, here we go.
Unless you want to sneak into Desmond's room.
No thanks. I'm not sneaking into Desmond's room. I want to kill Desmond if I find out that she knows. So stealth -2, so that's 4. Plus my stealth is 12.
12? Okay. That's good enough. You sneak through. You see Z sleeping. She's currently on her side, and one of her hands is right where you sleep. And you walk into the room and discard your fucked up, blasted clothing. You go hop into the shower.
I don't throw it in the hamper. I throw it into the back of the closet behind everything.
Okay.
She'll never find it there.
I mean, she'll find it, but she'll probably be calmer by the time she finds it.
You jump in the shower and scrub down. You have a bunch of fragmentation, stitched up wounds, or I should say, you have a bunch of stitched up wounds from fragmentation. Yeah, the water is not really great on this, especially considering the type of stitches that were used are the kind that like eventually fall out on their own.
So these should have been bandaged properly, and then I shower.
But yeah, you clean yourself up as best you can, and just are fucking. As you look at yourself in the mirror with your shirt off, you look at the fragmentation pattern across your body, and there's like a lot of places that you know that like fucking you lucked out, and you're like, wow, this nearly hit my fucking like artery or some shit.
I would have died.
But you rinse off and step out of the shower, and you go to lay in bed?
Yep. Yeah, I go lay in bed. You know, try and lift her arm gently, lay down, and put it on me.
Okay. You can tell immediately that she's actually awake when you start moving her arm, as it's more cooperative than a limp limb.
Yeah.
And you look up at her eyes, and her eyes are open. She's looking at you.
Hey.
No.
Just getting in a little late. You know how those riots get.
She says, lights, and stands up, or not stands up, but like sits up as the lights come on. What the fuck happened to you? Oh my god, Desmond!
Okay, hold on. Yes, it is Desmond's fault. Second, I'm okay.
Wow, you threw him under the bus and the truck.
Like, instant.
You should have more brains than this, Complex.
Normally, yes, but I don't have combat brains. I thought Desmond knew what he was doing. I didn't think, you know, I would get hurt if I just followed him. He would keep himself from getting hurt, you know? Turns out he's kind of an idiot when it comes to combat. I'm reevaluating the entire basis of our friendship. And
she's like,
he knows.
She's basically combing your body for Cybe, just to make sure that you're all you. And after a cursory inspection, she just kind of breathes a sigh of relief. She says, "You need to be smarter than this, Complex."
Yeah, for one, I'm no longer following Desmond when it comes to, you know, gunshots being shot. I'm going the other way. Fuck him. Let him do what he wants.
She runs her fingers down the stitches of one of your abdominal wounds. You wince in pain.
That stings. Don't... Careful.
She lays back down in bed. Get some sleep. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Hey.
She looks at you.
No one stole my kidneys. I'm fine.
Yeah, I just... Look.
How was your day? And I laid
We got more ways to die in this city than anybody else.
True.
You gotta be... You just gotta be smarter.
Hope your day was better. Anyway, let's get some sleep.
All right. She lays back down. You guys conk out. All right, many of you guys sleep through the day except for Fuse, who heads down to the gym. You get down to the Black Dragon Fighting Society, Fuse, and you can see like the outside facade of it, where it's got like some like windows. The windows have been like broken out so many times due to fucking fuckery getting out of hand inside the gym, that like every one of them, like as you're like walking up to the entrance, reminds you of some sort of weird altercation that like went down there. Someone getting defenestrated, like a fucking like a boken, which is a wooden sword, getting thrown through another window, etc., etc. You've been coming here long enough that your sensei in particular, like, doesn't even really charge you that much, but you kind of have like some duties at the gym, you know? Just making sure that the equipment is maintained, making sure it's like clean. But yeah, you're basically at the point where they don't like charge you too much to go down there and use the gym.
It's basically like keep up, clean, sweep.
Yep.
Just general like upkeep of the dojo.
Yeah, you're kind of like part of the crew, I guess you'd say. Let's see if I've got her. 1 sec. I do, good. There you go. You walk into the dojo and you see Alex Page, who is already there. She's in her gi. She's got her Boken sitting in front of her, and she's talking to a couple of the other students when you walk in. She notices you after a minute, and stands up, comes over. Well, Akoi, how are you doing today?
I'm gonna kind of like look around myself and oh yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Only a couple minutes late.
I think you're basically on time. I mean, Sensei's running later than you are today.
Okay, please just don't tell him. Yeah, we had a pretty wild night last night. Me and Haruna were helping the crows downtown, and then all kinds of gunshots started going off. There was
Gunshots?
Like,
okay.
Panzers or something, like these like crazy Nazi dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking. Yeah, it was. We was just trying to help some people out, and then stuff started going crazy. I was trying to get her out of there so she didn't get hurt. And
I really want to go and fuck those Panzers up. You know, back in the day, competing gyms in China used to go over to each other's gyms and challenge each other's to like real fights. We should do that.
As in, like, our dojo versus someone else's dojo, or like
we go down there with the intention to kick the ass of the Panzers. We bring all of our best fucking students and go out there and beat the shit out of them.
From what I can tell, they don't just use fists and swords. They have guns and other such equipment. Let's just say that. I don't think I want to mess with them, and I'm definitely not looking to pick a fight. Let them go do their own thing and leave me be. Just keep doing my good in the world and hope not to bump into them, you know?
You're a rare breed, Akoi.
Well, when you're as amazing as I am, especially with the martial arts, you gotta stay pretty amazing all the time.
Speaking of...
Oh.
I was sorry, I'm reading a note at the same time.
I was going poop.
I was going to poop. She says, I was thinking about learning one of the techniques from the judo instructor, but his class doesn't start till later today. You want to join me for that?
Judo, huh? I don't know much about it, but do you already know some of the general moves and stuff? Have you been practicing, or you're just wanting to start?
I do like a bit of the judo here, and you know that, but I just.
So have you been going to his classes more frequently now? Because I know it was originally just kind of like an idea you were thinking about, and you're like,
Well, I mean, now that I've practically lost you to your girlfriend, like, yeah, I have a lot more free time.
Oh,
leave a bro hanging.
You get attached, and you got life stuff going on, and then now I'm trying to find a job. You know, the whole parents losing the business thing, and
hey. I might be able to get you a job, I guess, if you want to work for Consolidated Agriculture.
Oh, I mean, what is it entailing?
I mean, it would probably be working on farm equipment.
Well, I mean, I guess technically I guess I technically could do that. What is your, what's your hourly?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I work there, but I could look into it for you if you'd like. Maybe you can use me as a reference.
Yeah, right now, man, anything would be helpful. I need to put some food on the table. I mean, we're still okay, you know. We're not like crumpling or nothing like that. Haruna's got her little job, and I just want to make it easier for her to get through college. You not have to like struggle. You know what I mean?
She puts a hand up for a second. She says out loud, Yoshi, make a note that next time I'm at work to talk to the hiring or to HR on behalf of Akoi. And then she nods a second later. Okay, sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, that's fine. I appreciate it. I was actually just getting done looking at the now hirings on my agent this morning. There's not a whole lot of great stuff. There's like a $300 a week pay. It's like $750 an hour. That's chump change nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna have to resign yourself to the corporate life at some point. I mean, I did.
Well, I maybe for a little while, but not for long. I'm gonna get the business back for sure. Anyway, yeah, that's true. But screw all that nonsense. We're here at the dojo now, and life's on hold. Let's go practice some judo, huh?
Sure.
Did Sensei give you an alert on when he's gonna be in, or no?
Well, he's gonna be here shortly. I figured we'd do some kenjutsu, and then if you're not too tired, we can go do some judo.
No, I'm good to go. I got a good night's rest last night, so yeah, let's have at it. Let's see what you got.
I have a day off, so I figured I'll learn some sword and get some grappling experience. Get hands-on with the fucking judo instructor. He's pretty cute, by the way, don't you think?
If I was attracted to men, I would probably think he's quite a handsome feller.
You don't have to be attracted to men to rate them. I mean, come on. What do you give him?
I guess he. Yeah, I mean,
out of 10, he kind of looks like a Asian Franco Cabal. I think.
I mean, he's like a strong 7. Like on a bad day, like on a good day.
You really aren't attracted to men. All right, well.
I mean, like in a suit, tie, like. Really nice fitted suit. Like, I mean, his body. I mean, obviously we're at the dojo. He's fit. Yeah, he takes care of himself. He eats decent. Like, he's a good 7. Like an 8.5 in a suit, maybe. I mean, what do you think he is? Meanwhile,
I would definitely say nothing short of an 8.
I'm getting my stuff out of my bag right now as we're talking. Well, I mean, if you think. Well, I mean, hey, go for it. I mean, what is there to lose, really?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Although, I mean, it would get weird. No, I better not.
I mean, you get one life to live, unless you like transfer your conscience into like an AI or something. Which, I mean, maybe.
Is it definitely on the itinerary?
Oh.
Oh yeah. I'm totally gonna have that done when I die. You know that they can, I heard that they can put you into a construct so that you can answer, like, simple questions. Some weird shit.
I barely answer simple questions now, much less if I'm in a construct, so that'd be perfect for me.
True, she says. She chuckles.
Alright. I'm ready to go. Let me see what you got. You want me to attack you? Or do you want to start by... I'm guessing since we're doing judo, you're going to be defending against me, yeah?
Well, you guys start off with kenjutsu. A little while later, you're, yeah.
I break my wooden sword and leave in frustration.
Oh, boy.
I'm no good.
Eventually, the kenjutsu instructor comes in, a guy by the name of Yotaro. He's actually one of the people that's setting up some demonstrations for Masuri, which is coming up pretty soon. Masuri is a Japanese festival. Phoenix, you want to step in here? No? All right.
His mic's queuing, but he's not. Embarrassing.
God, imagine having a fucking muted mic in 2020.
Absolutely
embarrassing, dude.
Well, just give me the lowdown. Just give me the TLDR. I'll look it up.
There it is.
No, So Matsuri is a Japanese festival. Typically, the Japanese festivals in the U.S. are just like a cultural experience. So you'll have like traditional Japanese dancing. You'll have traditional food. People that are doing lots of martial arts demonstrations. And so I imagine that the Black Dragon Fighting Society would be doing various demos throughout the weekend of the festival, probably paired next to, the cosplay competition. Because that's a thing that exists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
there will be martial arts
boards and
anime
like,
characters. Yeah, exactly.
breaking boards and like hitting each other with wooden swords. And
Meanwhile, there are taiko drummers, painters, like all kinds of stuff, like people that like do bonsai. It's just a Japanese cultural festival.
Dope.
But Yotaro is here, and he begins his class. You guys spend the day at the gym, and they work you pretty hard. There's a lot of guys that are like there primarily as just gym members, not as learning a martial art, but like using the weights, and the different machines that you guys have around for actually just like bodybuilding. But being kind of like an open, like gym slash like MMA sort of establishment actually keeps the fighting society alive and well. Lots of people come in. Lots of people come in who are like doctors and lawyers and think that they want to come learn to fight, and they're there. They give a bunch of money up front, and that the instructors gouge the shit out of people up front because they know they're going to be there for like 1 month and then they're going to leave. But there is a steady base of people who come and train here constantly, and all of the people who know the long timers are in today, with the exception of Desmond, who you left last night. He is not in quite yet, if he's coming in today at all.
absolute bleb.
Chicken nuts.
You said my instructor's name is Yotaro?
Yotaro. Yotaro.
Save.
One of these days, I actually have to push Dante about that other monitor.
Where is the Black Dragon Dojo located? Is it in? It's not in Cambodia town, right?
No,
it's
Tokyo. Let me hold on. I was going through all my 20 fucking tabs of shit when you asked, so now I have to go back to tabletop and look. Let's see. So the Black Dragon Fighting Society is in California Heights.
Cool. Okay, got it.
All right, sorry about that. All right, so you guys go about your day, and many of you are like sleeping off. Those of you who, who are healing, heal now, as you actually get your real sleep.
And we heal our body, right?
Yeah, you heal your body. At this point, I'm gonna go rules as written with all this stuff until we have more experience to see how it is.
Okay.
I think it's prudent.
Is this separate from the heal that we did at the very beginning, or is it?
No, it would be included with that, but just some people weren't actually sleeping, so I figured after they sleep
I didn't
is
want
when
to
they
add more
actually get
points
their.
unless.
No, you're good.
If you're referring to the speed heal, that is completely separate.
Right, I already added that in, but I added my 5 body points earlier, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I don't want to cheat.
All right, let's see. It's later that evening. Anything that's going on today? All right. Well, I'll just say that it's probably around 2 in the afternoon, and you guys are up. What are you guys looking to do?
All right. For Complex, I know that first off, he explains everything to Z in the morning. Tries to make sure that she's not worried that he's going to do something stupid again and get himself shot. Other than that, I'm trying to make sure I get the gig at the McKinney's tonight because I need that one.
Okay.
I wait in my room after the yelling has stopped.
There's no yelling.
And then I like sort of come out and I go, hey, this might be a bad time, but don't we have to figure out whatever happened to Astrid?
Shit. You know, getting hit by a grenade kind of makes you forget about a lot of that
like,
shit.
Once he's like, oh shit, and I'm just gonna like back out. I'm gonna close the door to my room again. Just be like,
I'm gonna go into his room.
Fucking statue kids.
I'm gonna go into his room. I'm gonna be like, fuck, I forgot all about Astrid. Shit, what do we do? Shit, why am I asking you what do we do? You almost got me killed yesterday. We gotta talk about this later.
Fine. We found you a guy.
No, we really do. Because you told me you were an AV fucking special operative. You jumped out of AVs to go extract people. It's like I thought you knew what you were doing when you go in the fight.
What part of that makes you think that I know anything about infantry combat?
I don't know, man. Every movie I've ever seen where people jump out of flying vehicles, they know what the fuck they're doing when they hit the ground.
Also, I was wearing an armor jack. I have skin weave. Do you?
No.
Then what? I am not going, oh, what did you
whatever,
do? What
Des.
situation did
Des,
you give me?
Des, whatever. Des, shut the fuck up, Des. Listen.
Toxic relationship.
Listen, man, it's not that
No, you
complex,
listen.
You know?
Ha ha, Mr. Funny Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing tonight
where's your rent?
at McKinney's, obviously.
Where's your part of rent?
Oh, is that what this is about?
It's like the fifth.
That's why you came in here?
It's like the fifth.
No,
man.
I actually came in here. No, I came in here originally because I was gonna work out what are we gonna do about fucking Astrid. Because have you tried calling her?
I don't have her number.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have her number. Fuck, I thought you got her number last time.
I didn't touch that thing. But we know where her apartment is, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I know where it is.
That seems like a pretty good place to start.
I mean, look, I've got I'm gonna check my agent. Did they get the gig or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're cleared for a gig tonight.
What time?
Doors are going to be at 8 o'clock. Your set time is 9. You're going on first.
All right, cool. I've got till 8:30 to figure this out, dude. Make it 8:15 because I don't want to fucking be late. I did this last minute. I don't want to fuck them up.
Okay, so do you want to go look for your missing girlfriend and try to your ex-girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend, and try to unravel this mystery about where this where this real life coca leaves came from, or do you just want to go do your stand-up gig?
I would like to try and figure out this part as much as I can before thing. Maybe
All
just
right,
go by our
cool.
apartment, see if she's there.
So number one is, we gotta round everybody up that we were with yesterday.
Round who? Who else knows Astrid? Just me and you, dude.
Yeah.
We just go. We go find out if she's okay.
No, but yes, but hey, don't you think the lady that has her ear to the ground, the journalist that actually knows what's going on, that she might be instrumental in trying to figure this out?
It's not a bad point. I did get her number.
No, it is a pretty good idea, right? And then I don't know, we were hanging out with a doctor so he could check out to make sure that you're like double good.
I was gonna call him later. I do have to pay him.
Right. So like, hey,
yeah, but I was gonna do that after the show,
so
I know
how
how
we
to
talked to last night maybe seems like a good idea, and we get everybody on the same page. So I think you should get a hold of everybody, and we should meet somewhere and start looking into this. And meanwhile, I gotta go. I gotta go to work.
All right, I'm gonna call you in about an hour after I get a hold of everyone else.
All right, sounds good.
All right, see you later, guys. You have a good day, man.
Yeah, love you.
Love you too.
All right, later.
Yo, that's hey, dog. You can't say that.
Jimbo.
Yes.
So you wake up at the hauling association, Long Beach Towing.
Man,
You see
this couch
Slim.
is gonna be uncomfortable.
Yep, you get up in the office and you look out the window and you can see Slim like wiping his hands off. He's listening to some sort of music out there that you can hear. It sounds like bossa nova, weird stuff. And you can see Haas is walking around the lot, just past him.
I'm gonna go and head out and ask Haas how everything is going.
Okay. You walk out into the yard and you can see the towing lot where there's a bunch of cars out there in various conditions. And he says, "Oh, good afternoon there, Jimbo."
Hey, Haas, thanks for helping me with everything last night.
Yeah, anytime, man. We're all getting a scrape now and then. Says, so, body's taken care of. We've got a little bit of information for you.
Sounds good.
She had, let's see, this. I assume you're probably going to sell these, I guess. She had a brain dance recorder. He hands over you a thing in a plastic bag.
Okay.
That's probably worth a pretty penny.
Nice.
If it's still functioning. The guy that came over wasn't a cyber technician.
Okay.
And she had these. And he holds you another plastic baggie, and it has a set of cybernetic eyes in it. Not bad. Looks like Hermes Corp tech. Might be worth something too. And aside from that, looks like the cops probably have most of what else she had.
You didn't find any hidden pockets or anything like that?
No.
And in my car?
Oh, car's all clean. It's been done for about an hour and a half.
Sounds good, Haas. Thank you so much once again.
Hey, Bill just went to meet up with this guy they call the Padre, fixer around here.
Okay.
He's
Trust this guy?
Huh?
Trust this guy?
Oh yeah, he's vetted. We know him. We work with him a bit. But I think that he's Bill's trying to set up some sort of job for the rest of us. I might call on you to keep things locked down here for the meantime, if you're free.
Yeah, just knock me whenever you need to.
Well, I'll hit
Come
you
on
up
over.
on your agent. You don't got to worry about that none.
Copy that, Haas.
He says, by the way, just watch out for Bill Stiles. He's he could be volatile all the time. So
Sounds
Just-
good. Thanks for the heads up.
give him the heads up. He's good folk, though. Long time Joe. He's just one of those. Well, I mean, the fact that he calls us. The fact that he calls us hoodnecks should say something about him.
That's plenty.
Anyways, there you go. Here's the keys.
All right, thank you so much. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give Ark a call.
Okay. Spoon, you hear Hilda's voice. Archangel, you have, excuse me, your new contact, Jimbo, is holding on the line. Should I give him a message and let you sleep, or would you like to be connected?
What time is it?
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
How long does my character slept?
At this point, for I don't know, it's probably since 6 a.m. to 6, 8, 9 hours.
Yeah, sure. Put him on.
Right away, sir. The line connects.
Hey, Ark, it's Jimbo.
Hey, Jimbo.
Funny thing, that body, Goodwin, a friend of mine took care of it. We're in the clear on that one, as far as I can tell. But I had him pull her bioware out. She had implants that might help us, figure out what was going on and why they were wanting to kill her for it. I got a brain dance recorder and some side-buys. You want to take a look at them? Or if you know anybody that does.
Putting on his jacket as he says this and starts rubbing his face. This tech got a name?
Yeah, I was hoping you knew a tech.
I am a tech. Do you know what the tech is called?
Like, are you talking about the out of character? Are you talking like the brand of the stuff?
Out of character, I'm basically like, do you know what the name of the tech is, if nothing else? Like the brain dance recorder, yes.
Yeah, this stuff looks like Hermes tech for the side-buys. I don't know about the brain dance recorder, but it looks nice. It looks fancy.
Huh. It's a bit more than I expected her to have. Alright. Yeah, I could come take a look at that. Just let me get something in my stomach and follow up with some of the shrapnel addicts.
Alright, yeah, head over to Long Beach Towing. I'll wait for you here.
Long Beach Towing. Got it.
And then after I get off the phone with him, I'm gonna call Complex.
Okay. Complex, your agent lets you know that there is a incoming call. It's now about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You've had a brief interaction with Z before she's off to work.
Okay.
But she seems to be letting it lay for right now, but you're just hoping that she's not like building a list or some shit. You've had girlfriends do that in the past. It's fucking annoying.
Like all the times I did something stupid and
just
almost
jot
died.
it down in a notebook and
Oh
wait
my
for
god,
the
I
fight.
can't believe this. I'm like looking at. Okay, so I look at my agent. I go, oh shoot, I was just about to call him. Hello, hey, is that cowboy from the other day, the one with the giant fucking piece?
That'd be me there, Complex.
Hey, you remember my name?
Hey, so Goodwin, our friendly cadaver has been dealt with, but
Yeah,
my buddy.
Let's not talk about cadavers. I got something a little bit more important I need to talk to you about. Remember your reporter friend?
Gabby?
Gabby? Yeah, Gabby.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
was gonna cross. I kind of need to talk to her again about something because I've got a friend that might be tied up in this, and I wanted her opinion on something to figure out. Maybe your help too, actually. Now that I think about it, you've got that giant fucking pistol. You seem to know what you're doing.
All right. I think what I'm getting ready to tell you might have something to do with it too.
Okay. All right, you go first.
So I had my buddy Haas tear apart the body,
Uh-huh.
and he was able to pull out a brain dance recorder and some side-buys.
Ooh.
I figured, so I gave the doc a call. I figured he might be able to interface with the units, but knowing as how she's all tied up with you, it might be interesting for you to know what's on them.
Yeah, that might help me out because I've got a friend. Last I talked to her yesterday, particularly, hey, you were there for this. The friend I was talking about, who I found, who helped me find the leaves in the first place.
Right.
Yeah, she might have got snatched up by some Yakuza boys, but this might be deeper than Yakuza boys, if you know what I mean.
This is Astrid, right?
That's what he's talking about.
I'm talking about Astrid. I haven't said
Okay. Yeah.
So she might have been snatched up, and I just wanted to get some help, maybe before we go down there, looking or poking around for her in case someone else is
why don't
also poking around.
Why don't you meet me down here where I'm at? And
all right, you gonna bring the doc too?
Yeah, he's on his way right now.
Awesome. I wanted to look at my back, make sure I'm doing good. I kind of washed everything, and it doesn't feel quite right. I want to make sure that I didn't fuck it up.
Well, he'll be here, and I'll go ahead and give Gabby a call and see if she can't meet me too.
And then I'll basically quickly text Dez and say, hey man, I'm gonna go down and meet I'm gonna go meet Jimbo and supposedly the doc at whatever location he's giving me. I'm gonna let him know the same location.
What about the others?
What others? That's it. That's the doc, the cowboy, and Gabrielle. I told you
there were
that's
2 cars full of people.
That's true. I don't know the others. The only people I got numbers for were these 2.
I got it. Don't. You said you're meeting them where?
I put down the. I sent you the address for.
I
guess
I
the
know,
auto
I
shop.
don't remember it. Oh, okay. So this is the Long Beach. Was it Long Beach Auto Body or
Hauling
whatever?
ass.
Yeah,
Hauling ass. Okay.
Yeah.
Hauling ass. That's what I remember. Hauling ass.
Okay. I text Fuse.
Okay.
And I ask him to meet us over at Hauling Ass at this time. Like what, in an hour?
Well, just as soon as possible.
Oh yeah. You know what? I let you know also the little detail that he's got some some tech off of the body.
Okay.
Goodwin's body. So
okay. So especially
maybe might have some clues.
There is tech that I want you to take a look at. Yeah.
That we might want to take a look at this because it might have some clues to help us figure out who's behind this shit and who might have Astrid.
Right, because basically at this point, my rationale is that anyone who was there at the scene is at risk, and so if we don't invite them to the problem, they're gonna get
snatched.
They're gonna get their finger caught in the machine anyway. So at least this way, they can be aware and have the most information possible.
Exactly, I agree.
All right, yeah. So I send that info and I say that I'll be there, because by this point I'm either at Padres or I'm about there.
Okay, how are you getting there?
I take the bus, the end card.
I'm gonna end card as well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna reply that I'm busy with some personal stuff right now, and I might need to meet him at a later time.
And then Hawk doesn't do a Cyberpunk session for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm like, do you? I just think that, do you want to be part of this story or not? Like, do you want to actually hang out in the game or? All right, cool.
I mean, I'm not just gonna be like, oh god, he needs me, I've got to leave right now.
No, I didn't say that. I just said meet at this time.
Which is in an hour.
I want you to take a look at. Yeah.
Which is when I'm in the middle of my dojo training. I'm assuming, unless the time is switched.
I mean, you guys got there really early, and what they're talking about happens at like roughly 3 o'clock,
like 3 in the afternoon,
the day that you're there. So all of your martial arts shit is done. Like,
Okay,
you've gotten
well,
your
then
morning gym work out of the way.
Then that's fine. Yeah, then I'll be like, yeah, I'm on the way then. Like, let me finish up cleaning up, like, grab a quick shower, and I'll be there.
All right, see you then. All right, and then I reply back to Complex and say that Fuse is going to meet us.
Okay.
No, all right, see you there.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. So you guys are all heading to the towing company, huh? Just making sure that's where you're all meeting up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Jimbo, just one thing I wanted to say also is that while you can always get a hold of Daphne, one of the weird eccentricities about Daphne is you're not sure where she lives.
Okay.
You have her agent info, but I mean, honestly, if it's not like with you or around you, you're not even sure if she sleeps.
Okay.
But yeah, she took off sometime last night. This is common for you. She's like a stray cat that keeps coming around.
Right.
And you said you were going to call Gabrielle Cross also?
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I get off the phone with Complex, I'm not gonna call her, I'm gonna send her a text message that says, hey, getting some guys together that might be able to help you out in your current situation. I figure any information's better than none since you're a reporter, so why don't you meet me over here at the Hauling Ass.
Okay. You get a return text that said she's just about to ring you a call. You beat her to it, and that she'll head down there as soon as she can.
Okay, and then I'm going to send a text message to Daphne, tell her that I took care of the body, that I'm working with some people on the implants, and that I'll let her know what's going on afterwards.
Okay. You get a text back a moment later that says, look up.
And then I look up.
You look up and just down the street, like just entering onto the property of the towing association, you see Daphne jogging up.
And then I blow her a very exaggerated kiss with a very exaggerated bow.
She jogs up and catches it midair, and you see her in her last couple of strides, like kind of spin around so that she's facing the same direction you are, and lean against the car your car that you're standing next to. She throws her left arm over your shoulder and like pulls you in for a big old kiss on the cheek.
Ooh la la.
Did you do anything exciting while we were apart?
I slept. Sorry.
Ooh, I like the way you sleep, boy.
I know you do.
These fucking memes are great.
I'm gonna go ahead and send basically the same text messages, same text message to Casey as well.
Okay. A few minutes later, you get a text back that says that Casey has some shit that she's dealing with right now, and that she will try and catch up to you at a later date.
I'm gonna send her back a thumbs up emoji.
Cool. She says, Daphne says, so, what's the word?
And then, so I'm gonna pull the bags out of my jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold them up, and I'm gonna say, so this came out of our reporter friend. And I've got a tech and some of those other guys that we met yesterday. They're all coming over here, and we're gonna take a look at it together because it seems like we're all wrapped up in this together.
She nods.
And then I'm gonna say that Gabby's on her way over too, because it seems like she might be at the heart of all of this.
Daphne nods and says, yeah, I'm glad we were able to get her back last night.
Yeah, I was worried we were gonna lose her.
Around the time the grenades started going off, I was starting to wonder if any of us were making it out of there.
No kidding.
Tell you what, though, my adrenaline junkie side is sated for the next few days.
Yeah, we know it's not gonna be a few days, babe.
Maybe I'm gonna pick up crocheting.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Not with those crushed fingers,
right.
She's not.
You might. I'm gonna look at her and say, yeah, or you possibly start to crochet debt cord.
That sounds exciting. You do know how to talk to a girl.
Your mama would be proud of me.
If my folks were alive to introduce you to, I'd take you in. Take you off the streets, Jimbo, make a proper man of you.
Oh, you don't? I don't think you can make me an honest man.
I didn't say honest.
Honest enough.
So is everybody heading to just to make sure, no other detours, or are you guys all coming straight to the towing company?
My character's going to a fucking cafeteria like he told Jimbo.
Okay. It's going to be, I don't know, what are you getting? It's going to be basically any meal, probably how much you want to spend on it.
Fucking
It'll last you
something rich, because he's spent the last 16 hours without eating anything?
Yeah, you went a long way.
I'd say he's going to
so
spend at least
5
to 10 eddies.
Okay. So mark off like $10, and you get yourself some sort of fat breakfast burrito or something, or whatever you like.
And while he's eating, he's gonna fucking call up Complex.
Okay, Complex, you get a notification.
Hello?
Hey, Complex. Doing some fucking follow-up on you. Is that okay with you?
Uh-huh. Oh, this is...
This is Archangel. I'm the guy who
I
fixed
gotta
your
add
spine.
names. Yeah, thanks. Oh, shit. Right, you got Venmo? Hold on.
That's the hottest thing.
You got Venmo 3?
Venmo 3, yeah. I have to re-release it twice. Gotta send him his payment.
Kurt says I do, but I want to do some follow-up. You know where that other guy is? The one who also took shrapnel?
Yeah, he went to work. He seemed alright, though. He didn't, Apparently, I forgot he had skin weave. How does someone get skin weave?
Presumably we are going to the hospital. Look, I'm just gonna go run through a short little thing with you. Just give me a pain scale, touch some of your wounds, make sure you're doing alright.
Oh yeah, I took a shower last night and some of these stitches look funny now. Is that normal?
That's normal. Yeah, that's fine. How much did all that hurt? Did any of them feel unusually mild?
Mild? What does he mean by mild?
Do I hear this?
Yeah, I was like, he's right there on the phone. You can ask him.
By mild, I mean, did it hurt less than any other ones?
No, they all feel the same.
Well, that's good. It's a sign that you don't have any nerve damage.
Say, you got anything for the pain? Anyway?
I could give you some ibuprofen or oxycodone. You've been drinking?
I feel a little roughed up. Sure. Sounds good. I'll take some ibuprofen.
Alright.
Ooh, actually, let me get some codeine. Codeine's better.
Either or. Listen. Jimbo's got something going on. Am I gonna need to bring my gun today?
Oh, yeah. I hope not, but it doesn't hurt to bring your gun. At least I learned that in New York.
Somewhere on the staircase is Lacey fucking listening in, fucking jotting that down.
Write that down, write that down! Alright. Good to hear you're doing alright. Make sure you check on that buddy of yours.
I mean, he seems fine. You're going to go meet up with Jimbo, right?
I mean, as fine as someone who just took shrapnel to his lung. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna start walking over after I finish.
Alright, well, I'll see you there.
Uh-huh.
He'll see you there, too. You can check on him then. Alright, bye. He seems nice.
This is like a swell feller.
Swell fella. Alright, gonna go out to the staircase now while holding my own breakfast burrito and find Lacey standing there. Lacey, what are you doing?
She says, nothing, and you see her jog down the stairs.
Lacey, I don't want to catch you out in a back alley again trying to sneak into a police department. I'm gonna tell your mom.
You just hear her laughing.
Yeah.
My mom is dead, idiot.
Okay, other than that, the only thing my character's gonna do is he's probably gonna call his dad.
Okay.
Hi, Dad. I'm coming out. I'm gay.
Nice.
By the way, I'm actually today I'm actually wearing my urban flash because I'm intending to go to the club after this. So I'm dressed nicely. All my designer stuff for the show tonight.
Oh.
Some nice
Give me a
clothes
second.
there. It'd be a shame if somebody threw a grenade at you.
Somebody blew him up.
It's shame if you fell down and there's a grenade beside you.
Okay. You call your dad?
Yep, I'm calling Jacob Ark.
Yep. Hilda connects you to Jacob Archer in your contacts list. It rings for a few minutes. You hear after a minute, "What do you need, boy?"
Hey, Dad, you hauling freight today?
Yeah, I'm supposed to get word from, Wild Bill wants to do some kind of operation.
Alright, just figured I'd let you know. There's been some nonsense happening on 9th Street. If you're headed up that way, watch out for just shit littering the road. I'm sure the last thing you need is another pop tire.
You're looking out, son. Appreciate the call. You all right?
Yeah, I just had a long night. How's the Razor Girl doing? My character's referring to Rose Ark.
Yeah, I'm looking at all of them right now. She's staying out of trouble for the time being, but, you know.
That's hard to believe.
Anyways,
But good to hear.
You need anything?
Nope, just checking in.
All right. Well, here. Let me at least buy you breakfast since I'm not in town. You see a notification from Hilda, or I should say, you are alerted of a notification from Hilda that your dad has given you $100, €100.
Oh,
That's
thanks,
10
Dad.
breakfasts.
I should be in town sometime next week, and we'll talk.
Can do.
You also got
Love you, boy. Talk to you later.
Love you too, Dad. Say I'm up.
Yep.
Wish my dad would say that to me.
It's never gonna happen.
He just says, "Oh, your grades are not good enough. Make more A's." Where's all your money? You are a disgrace to family. We lost
B.
business.
better be
Oh
out
my
of my
God.
house.
You not millionaire at 22? Failure.
Shameful display.
He raised you to be a good corporate boy. You didn't do it. By the way, you have
fucking
your
derailed me.
extra 50 from me too, so I am down to 196.
I haven't been paid yet.
No, I sent you. I Venmo'd you the money.
Venmo
Or
3.
Venmo
specifically.
3 you the money.
Venmo 3 the money. Yeah.
Canon, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a notification from Hilda that you've received $50 from Complex,
Yeah, Venmo.
or it might be under the name Daniel C. Slow.
Yeah.
Alright. And that'll be my character's last detour. He'll probably pick up his handgun, get his coat, get his kit, and then start heading out.
Another campaign where
Make
I'm giving
a-
Spoon money.
Make a luck roll for me, please.
Oh boy, have I been raided.
You found some quarters in your pocket.
Oh, that's a no.
Oh, no. That's a big no. All right, let's look at your items.
Circally, which ones are you carrying?
Life path and inventory. Okay. You are missing 2 of your 3 MREs.
Oh no.
Somebody in the capsule hotel has, while you were out last night or whatever, took a little bit of your inventory.
They stole your roast beef and chili mac MREs and left you the veggie omelet.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no. Wait, I've got even better. All right, X.
Disgusting. The veg is a terrible one.
X. I need to know this. Is the only MRE they left me the locust lasagna?
It's always the locust lasagna, man.
My character looks up at the only emery he can find in the fucking hotel. Not in this or any other lifetime. And he fucking shoves it back in the bag.
All right. Desmond.
Yes.
You said you were going to meet up with the Padre?
Yeah, but we...
Or are you going to call him?
Well, I was going to go meet with him face to face. But I can just call him while I'm on my way. That's fine, too. Okay.
Well, I mean, he does have stuff to tell you, so, like...
Yeah, but we don't need to... Like, we can do it after game?
Yeah. He lets you know that you can come over this evening or whatever after you're done with this shit.
Okay.
So we can move along. So yeah, you can head down to the towing company. You guys can go over info.
Yep.
By about 5:30 p.m., all of you guys roll in to the towing company. Sun's going down. It was another fucking ball buster of a day, like as far as the heat goes in the basin. You guys make your way onto the property. Surrounding the property are a bunch of other like warehouses or manufacturing like facilities. And you're in kind of an industrial park. You guys make your way up and you can see that there's like a couple of tow trucks outside and a large lot behind. Make your way up and you can see Jimbo's car now pulled around front. And you guys see Jimbo kind of waiting outside and Daphne standing next to him.
Hey.
When I see him turn the corner, I'm gonna wave.
Okay. You guys all come up from like different directions, sort of thing.
All right,
Daphne says, "Well, it looks like the boys are here."
Where are we meeting?
What do you mean?
Like, I assume we're not just gonna talk about everything standing out here in the yard, right?
Well, I would assume.
Well,
I'm
I'm gonna,
here
yeah. Once they all show up, I'm gonna say, well, since we're all here, and then I'm gonna just kind of give me the follow me gesture and take them inside.
Okay.
I assume that the towing center probably has like a larger room that they could use like as a conference room kind of thing, or
Yeah, there's a lobby area, there's a maintenance room, there are 2 bathrooms, and there is a manager's like office.
I take them into the bathroom and start hitting
Good
everybody's
job.
feet,
Nice.
like Andrew Weiner did.
Somebody
Nice.
was going fast.
Yeah, I live on the fucking drag strip.
But yeah, take them into like the kind of the bigger, maybe the manager's office, unless Haas is in there.
Nope, he's out on the lobby floor. It's like 5:30. They're closing shit up right now for normal operations.
All right, I'm gonna tell Haas that I'm gonna borrow his office for a second.
All right, he gives you finger guns and says, "Go for it."
I'm gonna finger guns them back, and then kind of lead everybody into the office. Once they're all in there, I'm gonna pull the 2 bags that have the hardware in it. Now,
Okay,
are these
Gabrielle
things-
Cross. Like,
Are these things all bloody, or have they been cleaned up? Like, are we talking Minority Report eyeballs?
yeah, they're bloody unless you want to clean them up
I ain't
beforehand.
I'm gonna pull these baggies out that have this like bloody hardware in it.
Yeah, you see Gabrielle Cross as she is standing there, like put her hand over her mouth, and you can kind of hear her take a fluttery breath as she takes a step back towards the what are they called, the Venusian blinds or whatever, the sideways blinds in the office.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I know that this is kind of morbid, but my buddy Haas was able to get this out of that reporter lady I pulled out of the fire that unfortunately passed. And with my limited knowledge of cyberware, there might be something on these that's important to our cause. And then
Well, I'm
I'm
hoping.
gonna put them on the desk.
Is that everything? Says Gabrielle.
That was all that was on her body. I don't think there's much left. Haas swears to me up and down that everything he could recover from the corpse is either in those bags or in police custody.
What's on the table right now?
The brain dance recorder and the cyber eyes.
All right. Your character knows that you were also given a jacket.
Oh yeah, that's the jacket's in the car though. I put it inside the car.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't take the
and
nice
then
jacket out so I can compliment the nice jacket?
Yeah, and then I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long
It's
day.
okay.
And then I'm gonna go, oh shit, there is one more thing, and then I'm gonna run out, grab the jacket, and run back in. I said
Okay.
this was pulled off of her body. It doesn't work because of the bullet holes, but it seems really nice.
Do I recognize the brand of jacket?
I'm gonna put it down on the table with all of the other stuff.
It's a model of jacket called New Fashion, NU-Fashion. It is a high designer line that caters to like basically people who have money to buy it. It's pretty expensive.
I'm just gonna reach over to try and like.
It's a half jacket, which means that it's like kind of like open midriff.
Yeah, it's very much a woman's jacket.
Yeah, it's a woman's cut.
I'm wearing
Or
it.
non-binary.
Yeah, it's an NB. Yeah, it's an NB cut.
I'm just gonna take it from him and look at him like, man, this is nice. It's got the it's got the nice little display lining.
Yeah, MSRP, the fucking Softtech digital display is $1,000 on its own.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it doesn't work on account of these, and I'm gonna stick my fingers in the bullet holes.
Yeah. That's not too hard to fix. A little sewing.
Yeah, I was like,
I said, but we could get to this jacket later.
Some check.
What about this stuff right here? And I kind of point at the bloody device implants on the desk. I'm gonna look at Ark and say, do you know how to tap into the tech here?
oh, I look at Fuse.
Let me see it for a second. I'm gonna pop my little tool bag open, and I guess I'm gonna have like some like miscellaneous this and that, so I can like do like readings and stuff I can connect this to.
Do you have a tech scanner?
I don't, because that's an official item.
Yeah, that's an item in the listing.
If he
It
doesn't,
just makes things easier. It's not
No,
you can't. It's not that you can't do it without it. Okay.
I have a tech tool. If he doesn't,
Tech tool is for working on stuff. I don't think that includes a scanner.
okay.
And that's just for identifying stuff. So you're just gonna have to identify it on your own. Which piece are you looking at first?
What do I have to choose from?
Well, right now there's a set of cyber eyes. There is a brain dance recorder on the table, and there is a jacket with bullet holes in it. So right off the top, as you guys are working professionals, you know that it is the skill cybertech to do anything involving the two cybernetics, the eyes and the brain dance recorder.
Okay.
If you're trying to like fix them or whatever, and the jacket could be repaired with basic tech.
Okay. So first thing I haven't identified these things yet. That's what they're wanting me to do. Correct? Is just identify. Like, are we looking for value, or are we looking for like functionality and what they do?
I'm looking for what's stored on it.
Right, because
So it's a
we know
function
that
question.
Right, we know that it's a brain dance recorder, so we want to get the brain dance info off of it.
And maybe
I'm assuming the cyber eyes are there to do something associated with that.
Jeez, that was the music. I was like, what
yeah.
the heck was that?
That was just me screaming.
Well, I'm hoping
you
that
don't
maybe
mind.
the cyber eyes have some sort of cache
Recording?
function on them, and maybe we can review some of the footage off of her eyes.
Or if not,
the
we
eyes.
could just like take it on our agents and just look at that way.
I'm gonna take the eyes and just I'm gonna get like my little micro tools out and see if there's any kind of ports or anything that you could actually like download this to, or if there's any functionality like an internal.
On the eyes?
Yeah, start with the eyes.
Okay. There's on cyber eyes. There's always generally a jack for like or a wireless connection to be able to like pull info off of them.
You know, maybe we not.
It's gonna be a cyber tech roll.
Maybe we don't play Cyberpunk. Maybe we play something easy, like I don't know,
D&D.
Pathfinder.
I'm gonna roll
it's
cyber tech and have it sort of dictate what my character does in the scene.
Okay.
Oh, 13.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, brother.
That's 10.
So Des, you were saying about getting the whole crew together.
You got a 10 on cybertech?
Yep, I rolled a 1 then a 2, and my
Total. Yeah.
Okay.
modifier is 12. That
Both
said,
of you roll perception for me. This is one of the rare cases where I'm going to prompt it. Because you're both actually messing with the device.
Oh my god. The game is terrible.
The game's fine. The dice are fucking ass.
awareness
You guys are
perception.
doing this?
Sorry, what'd you say, Spoon?
11.
Awareness perception or human perception?
Awareness perception.
Okay, 19.
Okay, 19. Spoon, as you guys are like trading back the items and like looking at them and stuff like that, you let's see here.
I'm gonna start chunking my dice on the board.
You notice that there's a weird fucking there's a weird dot that doesn't belong on this cybernetic. It's like inside the port for the brain dance recorder.
Huh.
Identifying that itself is a Cybertech DV15 roll.
Would I roll Cybertech again, or have I failed?
Yes, yes. You don't know the make and model of like the stuff.
That is a 19.
19? Okay. Well, you beat the 15 DV, so yes. The dot itself, the weird like protrusion that's inside the housing, you recognize as an augmented reality tagging dot. Now what this does is it's like a tag, but the display is only visible in augmented reality.
Who's got AR goggles?
Now, because you rolled well enough on your cybertech, you know that police generally will tag a slot like this to give information about what was found in the slot. The officer that like took the evidence or whatever, and they leave the dot behind as like a tag, like a toe tag, so that if the pieces are examined later, they'll know that there's evidence connected to this person's cybernetics.
Oh, it's like the little writing you write on the evidence bag without, so you don't have to open the bag again.
Right.
Okay, so in
That's
practicality,
creepy.
this isn't like a tracking thing or something I need to worry about at like the very here and now.
No, it would be almost impossible for this dot to have more in it than just the circuitry to project the augmented reality info.
From the brain dance. Yeah.
All right, would it be?
Think about
prudent
this as
to-
kind of like it's like a toe tag. I don't want to say toe tag because it's not for dead people, but it's a way of keeping track of somebody who's gone through the system, through the police system, and things were confiscated from them to be able to prove that, like, if later on they have to get it back, that something was taken, you know, and shit like that.
How would they take her brain dance unit out?
No, it's
Or
inside the housing for where the memory chip would go.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, follow-up question. Could this tag be potentially used to get back her possessions if we somehow found a way to spoof the system?
There's a good chance. Make a deduction roll, actually.
That is 21?
Okay, plenty enough.
Actually, wait, that is 23.
Okay. So basically, it would be enough to tell you where in the evidence locker her stuff is, at the very least. But yeah, it's going to have all of the stuff that was confiscated with her, and like where in lockup it would be, so that it can be quickly accessed by other police to be returned, you know, if she's let loose or whatever else.
does my character know of any cybernetics that Miss Cross has that could potentially have an identifying tag on them?
Her chipware socket.
Okay. After identifying...
Having done some work on her, you know that she's got a chipware socket at the very least.
Okay. After identifying that particular little tidbit of information, my character is going to, after preferably cleaning up the brain dance kit a little bit, because this is how hepatitis happens.
Or meningitis.
And he's going to get up from where I assume like a workbench or some kind of table as we're like examining these items, and he's going to approach Miss Cross. Miss Cross.
Yes.
According to well, the recently deceased had a identification chip. The police use these to mark where and what items have been taken from people who have been essentially processed.
Oh, yeah, the tagging dots. They're probably all in my ports. I didn't even think about them.
Would you like me to remove it?
Sure. She turns her head to the side, and you see her like open the the flap of skin that covers her chip sockets. She still has, well, the sockets are empty at the moment because the police confiscated them.
So
Right.
what you're saying is that whatever they took from her is in lockup.
What I'm saying is that these can
Might
be
be.
used to identify what locker they keep these unfortunate ladies' possessions are.
I look at Gabby and say, any chance to get your stuff back is probably a good play.
I'm not too worried about some chips, like some personal possessions. Look, the cops were about to hand me over to God knows who, whoever wants me at this point. But, I mean, I guess actually they were probably more in line to hand us both over to whoever wanted Erica.
So was there not any of your work that was on that hardware that they have?
Well, I mean, they got some of my work, sure, but I don't keep all of it together. Journalists, I mean, we have a long and storied history of being abducted by people who don't want us. It's pretty common for us to set up a dead drop. Speaking of, I need to figure out where Erica's dead drop is. I can't help but wonder if, maybe something here might leave us a clue.
Hook up the jacket.
She looks over it.
Can we fix it?
You want me to look over it? Yeah. Let me see if I can. Let me see what I can do real quick.
I'm gonna just look at all of this and kind of gesture wildly at the table and say, "This is way out of my wheelhouse."
Hey, X, I got a question.
Yes.
How much of Z's work am I aware of with her, working as a public liaison for the Crips? Yeah.
You're well aware that she's a public liaison for the Crips.
I mean, but how much?
She's a PR
the work
person.
that she does. But the work that she does, do I know that she'll often go in to get stuff from the police for someone involved with the Crips and things like that?
You know that her work is she's as close to a bagman as you can be. So if her work needs her to go and pick up illegal evidence from the cops, then she does that. But she doesn't write the jobs. She's just the middleman, right? That shows up to do the dirty work.
But she has the credentials that would cause the cops.
She has
all right.
She has absolutely access to the credentials.
Okay.
Now that doesn't mean that she's going to risk her job for you to just go gallivanting into the police station. That's something you'll have to talk with her about. But
yeah, that's what I was trying to think of for now.
But yeah,
No,
that's definitely an avenue you can go with.
Yeah.
If we think that there's a chance where we might have to go into police station, I mean, we have some. I know some people on.
Well, I don't need to go in. She can go in and say, "Hey, I'm looking for this stuff," and just get it and bring it back.
But what I'm just saying that there's a chance that we have
know
some
a person that
contacts. Yeah, not tied directly to you, right? I mean, I have a relationship with Masayama Tasai that might yield something.
That's another one. There we go.
Hawk, if you would like to repair the jacket, it's DV13.
It's a basic tech, correct?
Basic tech, yes.
All right, I'm going to use field expertise to do a 10-minute jury rig.
Yeah, you could just jury rig it if you want.
For 10 minutes, just so it works. So I get a bonus 4.
Oh shit! Well, then you crush it. I would assume.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
good.
14, 15, 16. Yeah, 17, 18, 19,
Yeah,
20,
you-
21, 23. Yeah.
Phoenix said it must
Yeah,
be
you
out.
slam that check.
Phoenix said
What
that
was
name out loud, right? Imasayata Tetsai.
Yeah, Masayama Tasai.
Yeah, I said, if we figure out that we have to get into the police station or get information out of there, like I know some people that are on the force. We might be able to wrangle information that way.
Well, if you use his name, my character's going to follow up with a small squint. Look at your character. Sergeant Imasayata Tetsai?
Yeah.
Well, as it so happens, he's about to start working on our case, so that may be something we need to do very quickly if we do it at all.
Do you want me to call him? What do you want me to tell him?
What I'm saying is that he's currently being embroiled in red tape so that he's not working on our case. My character shrugs. Just something I thought you should be aware of.
Yeah, but I mean, what? So what he's trying to figure out the
He's
situation
looking for
if
us.
we wanted to do this, right? Well, he doesn't know what he's looking for, right? I mean,
Not yet.
Yeah, but like, I seem to recall that there was at least one very squirrely goon from Panzer Division. Just offer that guy up to him, and boom, problem solved.
I mean, hold up. You said he's being tied up in red tape to keep from doing the job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's tying him up in red tape to keep him from doing the job?
You familiar with a man
Yeah,
by the
that
name
was
of
a
Hannibal
good question.
Gaetano?
Who's that guy? Do I know that guy?
I don't know. Do any of us know that guy?
Make a lore local or streetwise. I should say
will-
local knowledge.
I was
Or
like,
streetwise.
is it the diff the same for both?
It's higher with local because he's not a local.
Okay.
It's
Streetwise?
easier with streetwise.
Streetwise. I'm going with Streetwise. 17.
Phoenix.
16.
Okay. Phoenix, you're not sure. Dante, you know that at least part of his job is being the medical examiner of Los Angeles Police, or for Los Angeles City proper.
Okay, so like he's a name around the town that I would have heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that he also sits on the Civil Management Bureau, but you
Okay.
don't know what his position is.
See him schmoozing with CMB. What? Shit. What he? Fuck. This really does go up higher than we thought. Then, if he's keeping the cops from investigating this whole situation, it means there's something in that evidence that's super important. We should probably figure out how to get in there.
Wait.
Truth be told, I
How
think
do
he's
you know
doing it
that?
because he kept tabs on me.
If he's CMB basically runs this place. They run everything around here. Right?
I mean,
They make sure
kind
the
of.
city's lights stay on, so I mean they're a big enough deal that like they make sure all the corporations play nice around here.
Yeah, but this doesn't. I mean, look. If he was a guy that really was behind some of this, and he wanted to keep it quiet, like,
I mean,
why
he's
would
keeping
you
it quiet
bother-
by keeping the
Right, but I'm
police
saying,
in
why
red
would you
tape.
bother with any red tape when you could just bury whatever it is, or get the guy to be done, or
'Cause sometimes
literally
it-
kill him as an officer? Problem solved.
Sometimes
It's kind of hard to
red tape
bury
is enough.
city
Just-
security footage.
Yeah, I
Is
mean
it?
it's
I think netrunners can do pretty much anything.
Wait, city sex footage. Oh, fuck, Gabrielle Cross says. Oh, there's cameras all over the city.
yeah.
That means that all of us were probably on camera when you guys got us out of there.
Oh yeah, did you not think about that?
I mean, I didn't think about it till now.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I invited all of us here. Because we're all
Okay.
in it now, whatever this is.
No,
Yeah.
no, I mean, I get that. I just.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hannibal Gaetano of the CMB is currently embroiling the police in red tape. Is he like a friend of yours or something, Archangel? Because why would Hannibal Gaetano, of all people, like, not help the police?
My character cricks his neck a little bit. He's an old friend of mine. Keeps tabs on me.
Some friend.
I'm gonna pipe up again and say that because we found there's things here that we're not supposed to know about, that the cops aren't even supposed to know about, and they really don't want people knowing about it. So I'm guessing it's easier for CMB to keep red tape on the situation than going around killing off cops, because it's gonna just start drawing more attention to the problem.
He literally just told you why.
What? The footage.
Yeah, because they're friends, and he has some weird relationship with his friend where he thinks it's a possessive thing, and he keeps tabs on him.
Let's not just make accusations about what you think is going. Is that what's going on here?
I certainly hope
No.
not.
Maybe he just owes him a favor. I mean, who cares? I mean, for what it's worth. I mean, if he's a contact we can use, he's a contact we can use. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, here's your jacket. It fixed. I'm gonna see if I can.
Daphne, who's leaning against a wall, says, "You fucking the politician there, Ark?"
Nope.
Hey, no judgment here.
Yeah, no problems.
I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with fucking people in power. It's all about fucking people in power.
Lord knows they fuck us enough.
Hey, I mean,
she goes back to.
If it's love, that's fine.
She goes back to leaning against the wall.
Love.
You can assume whatever the fuck you want. I gave you an answer.
Got to do with it. What does love got to do with it?
How about you, Fuse? Make any headway on that yet?
Yep. I'm gonna flip it on.
Did you? You made the roll, right?
Yeah. That was a.
Oh yeah, you
something.
blasted it. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Should work. It won't work for a terribly long time. Like, it's not a permanent fix, but it'll get us what we need right now. I'll fix it later if we really want it.
In jury rigging it, you actually know all of the components to it. So not only is it a new fashion urban flash jacket, or half jacket, I should say, in the notes, but it has a air conditioning heating collar, a Softtech digital display, and a third component, geo-tracking and body motion recorder. The geo-tracking body motion recorder basically is like a security device that records the wearer's whereabouts and like what all of the exact motions of the fabric inside the piece of clothing have experienced to a set point, and then it's uploaded to generally to a certain spot. Like, it could be a drive, like a cloud drive, or it could be a bunch of different shit, honestly, but you'd have to dig into it to learn a little bit more.
Is this thing hidden, like, as far as like it was installed without the user's notice?
No, it's just deeper in the cloth. Like, it's something you wouldn't notice from the outside, whereas like the collar is pretty obvious, and so is the Softtech digital display. But like, this is part of something that's part of like the internal workings that just basically is essentially a tracking device. It's the sort of thing you'd put on your kid, or someone that you thought might go missing. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, how many times do you hear a police investigation where they say they found your sweater? They found the sweater.
So where were the last coordinates that it had? Do we know?
I'd have to figure out where this is being uploaded to. Have to plug it into something and get it to read me out some data, But, I mean, at least we know that someone or the individual themselves was wanting to have their movement recorded, like where they're going.
So Gabrielle Cross says, Does anybody have any AR also?
Like I'm an
Like augmented
internal
reality?
agent.
Not with me, no. I could maybe, I don't know, borrow Haruna's, but
I don't think your AR is, or your agent is going to be able to see it.
No, it's like a dedicated thing.
We're going to need like a Digicog implant or some goggles. I can't believe nobody here has an AR rig.
Look, the economy's in shambles.
I mean, mine was confiscated when I was taken by the cops.
I don't need an AR rig.
Jesus, what do you guys do with your free time?
right
Masturbate.
now,
I'm usually
right now,
reading.
you want to know what I do with my free time? I search
Writing?
for jobs. I search for money.
Ooh, man. Did we touch a nerve?
And then I beat people
Look,
up with my
it's
hands.
easy. Okay, look, here.
Oh, you do that too?
I'm under
I-
a lot of stress right now.
I just go onto, like, Amazon, and I just buy an AR rig.
What's up?
And have it. I said I'm just gonna go onto Amazon and buy an AR rig.
Okay.
How much do they
My
cost?
hair out.
My character like looks at this little scene that's playing out in front of him after the question of what do you even do with your free time? I just bold-faced look at her. I play BattleTech. How about you?
I'm usually writing or reading,
I'm in The Sims driving.
or I'm smoking. I do more writing.
You do drugs?
A little weed here and there. I try to stay away from the hard stuff.
Hang on a second.
It's not good for the brain, you know.
Speaking of doing stuff, Des, when you gonna swing by the dojo again?
Well, I was gonna be there today if I wasn't up until 2 a.m. getting yelled at. And then I turn and look at Complex.
Hey man, I told you not to tell her.
What? Wait,
Specifically said,
wait,
don't tell her.
wait.
I'm just gonna like
For-
shrug, be like, well, Haruna doesn't usually yell at me, so I mean, you must have really goofed up.
Oh, she's my girlfriend, not his girlfriend.
Oi.
Uh,
Yo, well, I mean, hey, that's y'all's relation dynamic.
You didn't potentially endanger your friend with explosives, so you're good.
The Amazon, the Amazon display that you look up says that they can get a Zankoji augmented reality system to you, $250 MSRP, and it's deliverable within the next 15 minutes.
Damn, that's efficient.
Those
Okay, I
Amazon drones.
hunt to see if there's one that's any cheaper, but then I'm just like, okay, fine.
You can buy it or you can price shop. I mean, it's up to you.
No, I'll buy it.
I can't afford
15
that.
Mark off the cash.
Oh god, dude.
And exactly 15 minutes later, a quad rotor comes over and drops off your package.
Speaking of time, I'm gonna look at my agent and check what time it is.
It is now nearly 6 o'clock. It says
Oh, we got plenty of time.
5:54.
I'm gonna make sure I set the alarm for 7:45 to make sure I remember.
Did you say it was a Kendachi?
Zankoji.
Zenkoji.
Zankoji.
Okay, alright, and I pull them out of the box, put them on, turn them on.
Okay. They pop on, and nothing exactly seems to change until you pull the brain dance implant up closer.
Okay.
Looking at the brain dance implant, and now there's like a small pile near Archangel of removed AR tagging dots, and you can just see just like a jumble of text. You can see that there is a holographic display that pops up, and on it it says that there was recorded information in the form of a memory shard that was pulled from this at approximately about 4:30, or it was exactly 4:35 p.m. The day prior, and it was pulled by somebody with the badge number 2393. Write that down if you plan on following it.
Okay, 2393. You said.
Yep,
All
it's
right.
signed off by somebody with badge number 2393.
2393. Okay.
Looking like if you decide to go and look over at the stack of dots that were pulled out of the chipware socket from.
Oh yeah, I'm going through everything. I didn't pay $250 to just get this one piece
Half-assed
of info.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just item loadouts. Like you can see all the different chips that she had at the time, and
Yeah, I read it all off.
all of it is done by the officer who is badge number 2393.
Okay, yeah, I read it. I read all that info off as I go, like looking over everything.
So wait, this is a brain dance recorder, just to clarify, right? Not a
Yes.
brain dance player.
No,
No,
it's meant
this is
to
just
make
an
brain
AR
dances
brain.
from Erica Goodwin's person, like her point of view,
Okay.
to
okay.
be
Yeah, I'm just
played
making-
back for other people later.
Yep. That's what I was just making sure. It's not the player. It's the recorder.
Right,
Those are
but
two different
Correct.
devices.
Right, and
Yes,
specifically, basically the two most important pieces here is that there's a memory shard, which we didn't need to have the AR rig to tell us that, because of course there is, because you have to write the data somewhere, and then whoever is badge 2393 did the cataloging of the stuff. Does it mention where that shard was going to be stored, or in what, like, file box or whatever? Okay. Alright.
No, excuse me. Actually, yes, it does. It shows you that it's being held in the Long Beach Police Department County Lockup. Or I should say, yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't
City
say
lockup.
that it's in reference to incident number blah 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 blah, like stored in Q3.7 or something.
I mean, there is a serial number, but it's most likely not associated with like its actual location.
Gotcha. Okay.
To clarify, that means they've taken whatever.
Does anybody here have any like legal experience or anything like that?
legal?
Law.
I've been arrested
I'd
a few
even
times.
take bureaucracy might work.
I have bureaucracy.
Whoa, you were artifacting bad.
Brother.
I have a 2 in education.
Yep.
Well, you got out of high school. Good for you.
Hey, I need to go to bed.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. It's time.
Dead.
It's time.
Yeah.
Ruined my life.
Sorry, Hawk. I don't get to work in God's house.
Same, brother.
It's all God's house, right?
Test.
Right.
Wherever
Yes,
two or
yes.
more are
One
gathered.
peninsula in the Middle East or whatever, where you can go and cheat on your wife and God can't see you there.
Oh,
is that-
really?
Is that a thing?
Test.
Yeah,
Test.
that's a good word.
Oh boy.
Is it the black house that everybody
Test,
has
test.
to run around? The
I believe
Cuba?
it
Yeah.
prefers to be called an African American house.
Oh,
Oh wow.
oof.
Wow.
All right.
Spicy.
Am I better?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay, so I have 4 in bureaucracy.
All right, 4 in bureaucracy. That's actually going to help out. Let's see. Let's do that first thing next session.
All right.
I want to make a note here.
And of course, I'd roll a 10 and whatever.
Tuesday.
It's in the log.
No, not Tuesday. Monday. My bad. Monday. Yep.
Saturday. Well, you know what that means.
Time to go jerk off and go to bed.
Oh,
Good
I
for
was-
you, man.
I was gonna go make ramen noodle soup, but I mean, hey.
Porcanolis does.
Right in the soup. Here we go. Bye.
Natural harvest.
Ew.
Oh my god.
Nothing like extra
you're
salty
welcome.
soup.
Wait. But
See y'all one
Do you not know about that?
All right.
There's
So,
like a cookbook.
Thank you for coming, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you
us.
guys coming to play. We will see you on Monday.
ID for the day.
Ah, yes.
User left your channel.
Well, he'll never know now. That's too bad. No experience
tell
for
him.
him.
Don't tell him.
We're not telling him. 3 experience for the night.
Yay!
cool.
So that's 10 now. I gotta figure out what I want to spend 10 IP on.